All right, we are back. Let me make sure I've got everything working here. I think I do. Time to get into it. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm back again live today, but I will say, before I get too into it, I don't think I'm gonna be pulling no 10-hour stream again today, that's for sure. As always, hello, good to see you. Welcome, Rashad. Hello, Crestfallen. Hello, Zerx. Hello, welcome everyone. I hope you are all doing well today. Oh my goodness. How y'all doing? I hope everyone's doing well. You'll have to forgive me if I'm like, how do I put it? I might be a little bit more soft-spoken today. I don't know if I'm getting sick or if it's just allergies. I'm a little bit, you know, a little bit like nasally, I guess, is probably the better way to put it. But we are so close to 7,000 that I wanted to go ahead and try to get there today. So I'm definitely going to go for 7,000. When we get to 7,000, I may do a few more checks. I may end up doing something else. I'm really going to see how I feel. It will not be a 10-hour stream though, I can say that much. Oh, did you, Dragon? I hope you had a good sleep. Hi, Joker. Good to see you. And Lord, hello. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Again, no. 10 hours again, please. Don't overdo it. Yeah, no, I don't think I physically could do another 10-hour stream at the moment because I haven't been asleep yet, but I did have like a little, let me reword that. I did sleep after the stream, but you guys know that I didn't have a full sleep because I had to go run errands and stuff. And I was like, I'm actually not ridiculously tired. Like, I know that I'm going to have a very good sleep tonight, but I wanted to do a little bit of a stream, especially since I know like a lot of people are going to be kind of, you know, starting their weekend, right? Some people had like an early 3-day weekend because of all the holidays and stuff going on. And I know that people are always like, I'm trying to catch a stream, but I never feel like I can. So trying to kind of do it so then people who maybe can't always get to pop into the streams get a chance to. So should be good. Rex, hi. Yeah. The 10 hours. How did you do that? I don't know. I really don't. It was actually meant to be probably another hour and a half longer because I wanted to get to 7,000 checks in one go, but I had to call it when I did. I was getting really, really tired and I was like, you know what? At this point, if I get the shiny, there's a good chance I'm probably going to fail it due to human error. So yes, that was the call. Crestfallen. Oh, Thanksgiving was a lot. Yeah, it was. Oh, hopefully you get to take it easy for the rest of the weekend. Fingers crossed. Hi, Angel Lover. I hope you're doing well. Did you sleep and rest well? I hope you're better now. Oh, that's lovely. I did have a little bit of a snooze. I had a couple hours. Then I had to be up, run a few errands. That was really fun. But I will say today's stream won't be as long. But we are going to get some checks in. We're going to get some good checks and officially hit 7,000 unless we get the sparkles before then. And then we'll see what we're going to do from there. I definitely want to get to 7,000. I think I'll probably do 7,000, maybe 100. That's probably what I'll go to. Try and get 200 checks in today. That might be the plan. Depending how I feel, may go longer, but I don't want to commit to anything just yet, just because who knows? I could have an energy crash and be like, yep, no, I gotta go to bed, but we'll see how it goes. I just started to watch the VOD of yesterday's stream. Oh, did you, Zoys? Oh, it's good to see you in the stream today. Oh, hi, Rick. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. And David, hi. Got here early. Just had breakfast. How are you doing? Hello, hello. I hope you had a nice breakfast. I'm doing not too bad. I think it's like allergies. I do think my allergies are starting to play up, which is super fun. I was sneezing a lot earlier. And, you know when you like sneeze a lot and you kind of get like a little bit of like a headache and it's sort of between like your eyebrows? It's kind of like one of those. So I was like, oh, that's fun. But other than that, I'm not doing too bad. It's lovely to see you. It has been, Lord. I hope you've been well. I'm currently still hunting Registeel and Shining Pearl, so we're pretty much doing the same thing. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Well, I wish you luck. Hi, Joey. Good to see you. Hello, hello. I did have a second wind. I did. We'll see how long it lasts. I don't know how long it'll last, but you know, we're gonna enjoy it while we have it. Oh, hi David. Good to see you. I hope you're doing great and had a great rest. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Wasn't the longest rest, but it was nice. Oh my gosh. I do have a story though. After I got off stream. So I had to go hang up my clothes. I did that. I brushed my teeth and I was like ready in bed. I swear on everything. Everything that I have. Literally 10 minutes after I get into bed, I've put on my video to fall asleep to. The neighbors start blasting the loudest music I've ever heard them blast. Like, I've never heard them have music go that loud. It was so bassy. It was nuts. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to sleep. So I had to go and sleep in the lounge room, which is like on the other side of the house, and it was so uncomfortable, but I was so tired and I wouldn't be able to sleep with like how loud it was. Even with all the windows shut and everything, like it was still so loud. I was like, are you kidding me? So that was really fun. They like have never done that, and it's never ever been that loud when they have played music. So it was really random. I was like, of course, the day that I stay up and stream when I want to go to sleep, like it's just not going to happen, but that's all right. I did get a couple hours sleep, so not too bad, not too bad. But tonight I will be settling in and getting my full, hopefully 8 to 9 hours is what I'm going to aim for tonight. So it should be good. Jordan, yeah, hunting me again. Let's mess up the weekend. I know, right? That's what it feels like. Definitely going to do the Uxie hunt today, obviously. Going to get to 7,000. I'm thinking 7,100 checks today is kind of what I would like to be sitting at. And then I think the next stream I will continue on with the shield playthrough. I also do want to say I did officially order the SD card reader, the SD card. So now I just have to wait for that to arrive sometime next week. And then I will be sitting down and trying to homebrew my 3DS that I got. And hopefully I'll be able to organize streaming that very soon, which is going to be very exciting. Regina, hi! Good to see you. And thank you very much for that. Good luck to you if you're hunting anything at the moment. Did you check Steam? No, I haven't. I literally, like, today I've been so busy. I haven't even really been on my computer at all. I've been doing a bunch of stuff like around the house, running errands, going and doing all the fun stuff that, you know, makes adulting so great that I'm not even kidding. I've probably been on my computer since being awake today, maybe for like 10 minutes, and now I'm back. And I'm back doing a stream. So I haven't got to have a look yet, but I will check it out. I got an email saying a couple things on my wish list are on sale, so I'll see which ones are, and maybe I'll pick something up. We'll see. I've been playing Emerald so far lately. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I picked up a Modest Nature Ralts, which is fantastic. Ralts, oh, it's a good nature for Ralts to have. And synchronizability from Adbra. Oh, that's good. Have you ever watched Hocus Pocus? I did in primary school, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Please take care of yourself, and it's fine to prioritize your health. Don't want to push you too much. Oh, that's lovely, Angel Lover. I appreciate that. I really wanted to stream again today. I really, really, really did. I was like, oh man, like, should I do it? Should I just wait till, like, you know, next week and start streams up again and just do like a video or something? But I was like, no, I feel like streaming. I want to hit 7,000. I want to hit 7,000 on this thing so badly. And then I feel like, okay, I'll probably end up taking tomorrow off from streaming at least. And then I'll probably do like a, probably post a video, I think. I'll probably post a video. I don't know if I'll do a short. I think I'll probably do a video. And then we'll be back to it with the shield playthrough, I would assume. Or maybe Dynamax Adventure stream. Or maybe another game I find if something tickles my fancy. But for now, I really wanted to stream again. Did you get some more drinks? I actually did. I got some more Pepsi Max. I've got water, so we are sorted. Builded, hello. You said you were going to hibernate? I know. I didn't get to. I've been a busy bee today. Very, very busy bee. And then all I could think about was like, okay, if I can finish by a certain time, I'm going to jump on and do a stream. So that's where we're at. When I get a second win after a short rest, I crash harder. Oh, definitely. Which I'm kind of hoping, because that means I'll get like an actual decent sleep, and I'll be in kind of a semi-decent sleep schedule at this time, which is honestly optimal. Oh, hi Poke Rob, hi Ben and Saturn, hello, I hope you're well. And Yuki, hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. How many resets did you do yesterday? Oh gosh, how many was it? I think it was at 6,245, and then I got to 6,900. So I can't math that right now, but it was a good amount. It was a good amount. Hi, Mark. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We finally got snow last night and now it's snow day, so I'm doing school online. Oh, that sounds really cozy. Oh, that's good. Hi, William. Good to see you. Buttercup, the stream better be a short one just because you're going to go to sleep. I've been planning to do 7,100 checks today, so 200 checks. Definitely manageable. We'll see how we go. But at the very minimum, even if I do like crash, we're going to 7,000 today for sure. But I'd like to maybe try and do a little more than 100. We'll see, but I'm probably going to cap it at 200 today. I found a Modest Rots by Abra Synchronizability, since it makes it 50% chance to have the wild Pokemon with the same nature. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Well, I hope you've had a good week so far. I have earned the Best Uncle Award. I have given my nephew access to my DS and all 80 plus games, all but Pokemon, and he loves it. Oh, that's adorable. That's really, really cool. Oh. Brian, hi. Hey, Buttercup. Still hatching Litten eggs for my sword team. No white fur yet, but I'm alternating between eggs. Oop, let me do this real quick. Alternating between eggs and the clues in Crown Tundra so I don't get burnt out on eggs. Oh, that's good. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's nice to kind of be doing multiple things like that and kind of have it, you know, not all just one thing all the time. It is really nice to kind of, you know, break it down and make it a bit more manageable. I will later build it. I will. Oh, Cobblemon, I do actually have some Christmassy mods kind of lined up because going into December, I want to do at least one, maybe two Minecraft streams, and one of them I want to be like pretty much Christmas themed. I might end up doing like a hardcore world or something. Like I don't know yet if I'm gonna do that or if I'm just gonna keep the same save file. I really don't know. I'll think about it, but maybe I'll play some more Cobblemon as well. Not sure. Still kind of on the fence about that. Hi, Daniel. Good to see you. And Travis, hello. I've put down the Latias hunt so I can finish Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon for the 1,300 odds. Very, very fair. I'm glad you're finally back. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it sounds like you're making some good progress, which is good. Seaweed Brain, hello. Good to see you. I don't know the meaning of a decent sleep schedule. Honestly, if I didn't have appointments and stuff like that, I would be in the exact same boat. Like, I swear my sleep schedule that is like the best for me to naturally be in is to be awake pretty much all throughout the night and to sleep throughout the day. I'm always very, very productive on that sleep schedule. But whenever I have to be awake during the day and asleep at night, I feel like I struggle to go to sleep. I struggle to wake up. I struggle to like stay asleep. I don't know. It just doesn't really jive with me. But like, you know, especially being in like a smaller town, I think this is a thing. And I mean, a lot of places, like even like the doctors and stuff, you know, they kind of operate on like a 8:30 or 9 to 5 basis. And like, I'm not gonna lie, that's almost like optimal sleeping times for me. So, you know, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, but sometimes you just got to make it work. But there was a period of time there with like, I remember one of my jobs, I would never have my 2 days off in a row. That would just never happen. So I feel like I would completely screw up my sleep schedule for one day and it would throw it off for the rest of the shifts that I would have. I will say that was what I did not like about being casual is I would never have a consistent like start and stop. It wasn't like every fortnight I would have the same hours and the same pattern that I could kind of like get into a sleep schedule because sometimes I would be opening the store, sometimes I'd be closing the store late at night. Like it would just be all over the place. I did not enjoy that. I definitely didn't. Snuggling with my dog on the couch while hunting for something a little goofy. Aw, that sounds nice. Fairly live already after that 10-hour stream. I know. I know. But today won't be as long. I will say that. Today will not be as long of a stream. Definitely going to be more on the chill side today. I'm not going to overdo it. At most, I'll be doing 200 checks today. So it should be a nice cozy one, which will be good. I found custom keychains and now me and my friends are going to get some of our characters if we can. Oh, that's cute. That'll be nice. I'm always such a sucker for like customized stuff. I don't know. I love to do that. Like everything that I have, I'm like, I want it to be as custom and personal as I can possibly have it. It's just the way that it is. Like if you could see the amount of charms I have on my Switch right now, I have like 4. I have like 4. I've like full wrapped the Switch in like a pink vinyl. I've got like little pink kitten paw pad, like thumb grips on it. Like it has to be customized. I love it. I know, Veli, you did try, and I appreciate that. I missed the Cobblemon world. I do need to get onto that again. I wonder if I can. I might try and see if I can also incorporate some of the other mods that I want to. Maybe I could even have the Christmas mods added to the Cobblemon world and make like a little bit of a pack going on. I think that that could maybe work. I'll have to see. I had an idea recently to either do a Cobblemon or Pixelmon sort of let's play. That would be really fun. Not gonna lie, they are really fun mods to play. Where the point of the playthrough would be to get a full living dex, non-shiny though. Not a bad idea. You totally could do it. I definitely thought about it at some point. There are a lot of Pokemon, and I pretty much only use the pink Pokeballs because, you know, it's cute. So I don't know if that's going to be the most efficient way to go about things, but I do think I want to pick that playthrough up again and like give it another go soon. It's sort of one of those things with Minecraft where like I get like a sudden urge to play it and it's like all I want to play. And then there'll be a period of time where I'm like, not at the moment, not right now. But then, you know, it kind of goes on and off like that for me. I also learned actually today, because I was watching a video before I popped on, like before I was live. I was like, sometimes I like to just see if there's anything and then I'll watch a video, kind of gets me a little bit energized and then I'll like, you know, jump on stream. And I saw something about the Minecraft story mode game and apparently it didn't do very well at launch, which I didn't know that because I always thought that game was really good. But apparently it has been taken off like Steam stores and everything like that, like a while ago once Telltale went under. I didn't even know that that was a thing. And apparently, like, I think they were saying on Steam, it peaked at like 6,000 players at launch, which I didn't even know. I didn't know that. I feel like it must have been, I thought it was really popular on Xbox because that's what I played it on. So maybe that is like where the discrepancies maybe lie. But I didn't know that it wasn't as popular as I thought it was. I thought that was a great game. I'm currently SOS hunting for Clampearl and Ultra Moon. Ooh, nice. I wish you luck. I love Clampearl. It's so cute. I don't even remember if Cobblemon has shinies. I actually don't know. I feel like it probably would if I'm going with what I feel like I've heard, but I don't want to say that for sure if I don't know. Oh, it does, Saturn? Hello, Hayer. Good to see you. Welcome. We still need to draw them for the keychains though. Also, that sounds adorable. Thank you. And yes, that'll be so good. Oh, can you do them double-sided, the keychains? Remember I said scream yellow at 6,933. I'll try to remember. I don't think I can scream it because Mother Cup is asleep in the room next to me and I don't want to wake her up. Maybe I could do the opposite. I'll just whisper yellow. Oh, I'll build it. It's been stuck in your head, has it? I was trying to think. I had something stuck in my head today. I was trying to remember what song it was. It wasn't a Christmas song, but I have been singing a lot of Christmas songs. I'm getting very much so into the festive spirit now that December is literally like almost here. I mean, for me, it's officially the 30th of November. Oh my goodness. I can't believe how fast time is flying. I'm so excited though. I do love the Christmas season. I like, when I was driving around and I was trying to go to like, you know, the places I needed to go for the errands, I saw all the houses were starting to get their Christmas decorations out for the outsides of their homes. I was so excited. So I'll be going looking at the Christmas lights on the houses, obviously this year, like I always do, but it's nice to see. Better taking care of herself, challenge impossible. Do you have the next target planned for the next stream, shiny hunt? Ooh, I'm going to be honest. If I get the shiny Uxie, like within this week, I'm probably not going to start another shiny hunt on stream. At least nothing like crazy, just because I ordered the SD card reader and that for the 3DS. So I'm thinking that if I can get that next week, which hopefully it says it should arrive next week, I'll try and homebrew my system. I'll try to set up recording. So hopefully, you know, within a week to a week and a half, if everything arrives on time and everything works and I do it properly, I'll be able to start playing through Ultra Moon, and I'm going to do a shiny starter hunt in that for Rowlet. So I'll probably try and hold out till then. If not, I'm going to just be juggling, doing a bit of everything. But in the meantime, if I do get it before then, and relatively so, I will just finish, I'll finish doing the Shield playthrough, maybe I'll shiny hunt in that. I would like to get a Gallade on my team, at least use a Gallade on my team for Ricky, because Ricky did donate actually at the start of that playthrough for me to get a Gallade on my team. So I've got to do that for sure. So whether I have to hunt that at another point or whatever I got to do, I got to do that. And then if I finish that playthrough up quite early, then I guess we'll do maybe a Dynamax adventure stream or something like that in the meantime, and then we should be good to go with that. So it should be nice. But yeah, there is Heyo, there is. Did you get to 7,000 last night? I don't blame you. No, I didn't, Erica. Yeah, I ended up crashing 6,900. I was like, I got really, really tired, and I was like, you know what? I'm starting to feel like physically very tired, so I ended up calling it against my better judgment. Well, no, probably for my better judgment, calling it early. But yeah, we didn't do it last night, but we're gonna do it today, so it'll be good. Everywhere I looked when the Minecraft story came out, there was only 6K. Apparently they reckon that's what it said in the video when they were checking back. So I'm like, that seems to be the case, at least on Steam, where they could track it. But I feel like surely there would have been more people on like console, right? I think they are just double-sided, but you can't make them different. It's just flipped. Oh, okay. I got you. This hunt is so annoying. The Clampo has Whirlpool and I don't have Water Absorb. Oh, that's so sad. You ate so much yesterday. My stomach's killing me. Oh, no. I hope it was yummy. Speaking of mums, my mum said she was finally, she finally bought most Christmas presents and my B-Day presents. And then I look at her phone and she's on Shein. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. I think I've only purchased from Shein like, I think it's once. I'm pretty sure. And then I think I purchased once from it in the past when it was called Shein Side. And then they like changed all the name and everything like that a couple years like later. They have some cute stuff. I just don't really buy clothes that often, to be fair. I get my Korean evolutions from Eevee Heroes. Oh, Monday? Nice. I hope you get some good pulls. If and when I get them, I'll post them on the Discord though. That sounds good, Saturn. If you do, I would love to see them. Just looked it up and seemingly Cobblemon has shinies and even add-ons for better shiny odds and look. Oh, okay. All right. We'll have to see. You know what I should do? Because I've been saving some of the Christmas mods. I'll try and make like a bit of a pack and see if I can run them all at the same time. And if I don't have any issues doing that, then I might actually install them onto the main Cobblemon world we've been using. So I guess we'll see. Hopefully it all works. I have yet to find a shiny, but that doesn't mean they don't exist. I woke up this morning to Shiny Haunter in Pokemon Sleep. Well done, Liana. That's awesome. Steven, Ultra Games are super underrated. I see you're back on the grind. How was your sleep? Thank you. Good to see you. My sleep was short, to be honest. I was saying before, but I'm not even kidding you. 10 minutes after I laid down in bed to try to go to sleep, the neighbors started blaring super loud music with like, it was super bassy. Like they've never done that. They've never done it to the point where I'm like, I really can't sleep. At least not these neighbors. So I don't know what the timing or the chances of that was. So I had to go sleep in the lounge room, which was not the most comfortable, but I did get a couple of hours of sleep. I've been up running errands. And then after this stream, I'm going to be going in for a proper full sleep. So it will be good. So no 10-hour stream for me today because I don't think I would survive it. Oh, gonna chill for a bit. How are you? Oh, that's good, guinea pig. No worries at all. And I'm doing not too bad, thank you. How are you? Also, I have shiny hunted a lot of shinies also this morning. 2 Smoliv, a Bolivar line completed, Orthworm, a Milcery. I caught 3 Tinkertink between yesterday and today, making a great living dex progress. Yes, you are. Well done, Liana. That's awesome. Poker fan, hello. Good to see you. I know 100 more doesn't sound like a lot, but yeah, that's where that would be just under 2 hours more for you. Yes, it'll be, I'm thinking I'm going to do 200 checks in total. So I'm going to try to aim for 7,100 checks this stream. But that's the most I'm probably going to do today. It's not going to be a super, super long stream like yesterday. And that's, like I said, at the most I'll do 200 checks. So we'll see how it plays out. I should be learning for my driver license exam, but here I am watching a stream while I shiny hunt. Oh, Darius, no! You've got to do the license exam. You got this. I believe in you. But also, good luck on the shiny hunting as well. I remember Minecraft Story Mode always going on sale on the PlayStation 4. I guess it must not have been as popular as I thought it was, but I genuinely really enjoyed it. They were to just start, you're going to start the Uxie yourself and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl to just get it faster is big. I'm so sorry. Oh, the will to just do that? Yeah. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people probably are going to do that and they are going to get it before I do. Like, I totally see it happening. Oh, you don't feel good? That's not good, Pokefan. Moody, hi. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Hi, Steven. I'm doing not bad at all, thank you. How are you? EP Cup? Yeah, I have been EP Cup. I have been, but I really wanted to stream today. I was like, I want to hit that 7,000 mark really, really badly. So that's going to be like a massive accomplishment if we get there today. And that's my plan. Unless literally all my power goes out, I'm doing it today. Oh, neighbors. Yeah, it was not the best timing for it this morning. I was so just so tired, but even with how loud it was, I couldn't shut off my brain. Like, I could close my eyes. My eyes were ready to be closed, but because it was so loud and so it was vibrating the window, it was that loud. Like, I don't know what was going on. It was so weird. Toasties, hi. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Benji, hello. I just finished my last exam, so it's nice to come here and chill. Oh, that's good. Well done. I hope it all went well. Oh, yeah, we are close, Felly. Thank you for the reminder. I will try to remember the hello. Oh no, Pokefan, that's not good. Are you okay? Oh no. I bought 12 singles from EV Heroes, so not opening anything. Oh, you're smarter than I am. I really do want to try and get an ETB, to be honest. I would absolutely love to be able to get my hands on one at least to open, but I am not finding anywhere that is open for pre-orders that isn't like an exuberant amount to what I could get it if I had just been able to get it from, my regular store. So I'm kind of on the fence of what I'm going to do about that. I wanted to pre-order at least 2 ETBs was kind of my goal, but I don't. I'm not gonna pay more from a scalper to do that. So we'll see what ends up happening. If I have to buy singles, I have to buy singles. Mass, hello. It has been a while. It's been a while since I managed to catch one of these. Still no Uxie. Dang, hope it arrives soon. I know, Mass. I know. I'm hoping I'm able to get the gold sparkles soon as well, but it is lovely to see you. And good morning to you as well, Snowy. I hope you're well. Which Reggie should I hunt between Aliki and Drago? I'm going to go for Aliki first, but it's up to you, whichever you prefer more. I'm here. I lost power earlier, but I got it back. I'm okay. I'm glad you're okay. Lovely to see you in the stream, Shadvin. December 10th is when the guinea pig will get his license. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, that's so soon. Minecraft Stories was amazing, but it was right before the Telltale went down the first time. Yeah. Which is, it's sad because I feel like Telltale made so many really good games. I don't actually know what led to them going under. Like, I know it was bankruptcy, but I don't understand how. Because I feel like they had a lot of really successful titles. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'll need to look more into that, but it does suck because they made some of my favorite games. I'm doing good, Buttercup. Thank you for everything. Oh, that's lovely. I'm glad to hear that. Maybe ask them what was going on. Maybe bond over it with the loud music. I mean, you know what? By the time I'd woken up a couple hours later, the music had stopped. So at some point it was done, but it was really weird. I thought they were gonna I thought they were maybe getting ready to have a party or something. Because occasionally they do gatherings and stuff like that. And I don't mind as long as they're reasonable with how long they play the music at night and they're, sensible enough. It's fine. It's whatever, But I was like, what are they doing? I was like, why are they doing that in the morning this loud? I don't even know. I was just not having it this morning. I was so grumpy. I was like, I just want to sleep. But it's all right. I got a couple hours sleep. They're not throwing a party, so I'm going to be able to get some good sleep tonight. So it'll be fine. Hi, King Drago. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. I'm bored, so I'm going to SOS Scraggy because I don't know what to hunt. Sounds like a good target. I wish you luck. Good night. Oh, Pokefan, that's not good. Speaking of buying stuff, I bought the Spidey Web Shooter and 2 presents today. Ooh, I bought a couple cameos from some Transformer voice actors for my friends and as Christmas presents. That's so nice. They're going to love that. That's very thoughtful. You're all good, Pokefan? You're okay? Well, the Korean Moonbryon is the cheapest version, so if I have to buy it, it's easier to save up for. I want the full set of EV Heroes. I think that's a very reasonable want because Eevee Heroes has some beautiful card arts. Not gonna lie. I like the when Telltale added the stream features. Ooh, when are you talking? You're not talking about the stats at the end, right? Does Australia not have a website like TCG Player US and Card Market Europe? People sell cards and things there for mostly fair prices, as the buyer can compare them. Honestly, I haven't found one that I like. The only place really that I've been able to find like okay singles is on eBay. Here in Australia, at least. I mean, I could be missing something. You're probably better off if you were to like be in an area where there was maybe like a local trading card shop and then they have like singles there. That's probably like the best way to find good deals on them. But yeah, it's mostly eBay here. And realistically, it's like watching out for like low card prices and then, you know, trying to get something that other people haven't found yet, or like, you know, just constantly refreshing and looking for it. But even then, like, I'm gonna be honest, I've tried to buy singles off eBay so many times. I swear this is like, I don't know, I've probably tried to buy, let's just say of the last 10 singles I tried to buy that I bid on and I got for a decent price, half of them were cancelled because I guess they wanted more for the card than what it actually went for, and they'd say that they lost it, and then I would check their account like a couple months later and they'd be selling the card again, asking for more. So I don't like that. I think that's not great. So I always end up blocking those sellers because I'm like, listen, that's very dodgy. But yeah, I don't really know of a good place here to get decently priced singles and where it's reliable, you know? Erickson, hello, good morning. I hope you're doing well today. Hopefully you got some rest. Thank you, Erickson. I did get a couple hours of sleep. I've been running errands all day, so I was like, I really do just want to stream today. I wanted to get to 7,000. I'm going to do 7,100 checks ideally today. That's kind of my goal. And then I will be going for like a full sleep, which will be very much so needed. I'm trying to start hunting IceQ more to get the final hunt over with. Sounds good, Steven. It's a great shiny. It's raining in my game right now and Goomy appeared. Hopefully I don't face since I got banana split yesterday. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You forgot? No, I didn't. I'm sorry, Velly. Now it will never show up. You might be right. At this rate, you might be right. Wait, because I'm 3 over and we're going 4 past, surely. I'll say yellow now. I'll say yellow now. But when I'll wait till I get a little bit closer. I think I'm gonna go now and maybe I might come back eventually. No worries at all, Satin. It was lovely to get to have you in the stream. You have a good one. All right. Yellow. Please. Please be yellow. You're right, Velly. It's not gonna happen. I've done the bad. It's not gonna show up. This is what I get. This is what I get for not paying attention. If you take my eye patch, oh no, I don't want that to happen. I'll leave your eye patch. I'll leave your eye patch. Recently, I've been collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards and it's become an addiction. I can't stop. Oh my gosh. I was starting to go down that path again because I got that 50th, 50th? Oh my gosh. Was it the 50th? I don't think it was the 50th. It was the anniversary tin with the 3 special packs in it. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then I went and found all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I still have. And I put them in like another binder because I wanted to like kind of keep them all together with my other like trading cards. And I was sort of looking and I was like, ooh, what are some good singles I could pick up? But I've been really good on the self-control. I've been really good on not buying anymore. But oh my gosh, there are some really nice cards. There are some really nice cards. I can't even lie. I do love the artworks on a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that they've done. The features where streamers can choose the choices in Telltale by voting for each choice as they show up. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. The Moonbryon in Korean is around 300. Oh, dang. I think last time I checked in Australia, now I could be wrong and I don't know exactly the last time I specifically checked for this card, but I was seeing here in Australia it was going for like 1,000. It was like a lot. I don't know if it's come down since then or what, but it is crazy. But that is in English, I will say. Do not go next to me. All right, I know, Velly. I've messed it up, haven't I? Here's what I do when buying on eBay. I only buy from people with 99.8% higher or rating. Yeah, I generally try to do that, but you know what it is? And this is where it sucks. If people, and I don't know if this is like just on the Australian eBay site or what the go is, but on the Australian eBay site, if you make a purchase through somebody, but then their seller cancels the order, because like it's not available, then you can't leave them feedback. So they just kind of do that until they get a price they want. And then people aren't like giving negative feedback for them doing that, which really, really sucks. So you don't know if someone's going to be able to do that or will do that to you or not, which is kind of frustrating. Oh my gosh. And I actually also remember, like, this was probably like maybe 2 years ago. I remember winning and bidding on one of the shiny Celebi cards, and I got it for a really good price. I was really excited. I actually set my alarm to stay up late to like be there for when the bid was ending so I could try and get a good price on it. I did. It was very awesome. And then I waited and I didn't get the card for like a while, and I was like, oh, okay. Like I messaged them and I was like, hey, just checking in if you've sent the card because like the tracking number doesn't work and I haven't received it. Just wanted to see if there's anything going with that. And then I didn't get a response. And then like a week later, I finally got a message like, oh, yep, like it's been sent. We checked. It should be on its way to you soon. They said there's just some delays. And then I got the letter that was supposed to be the card. And then they sent me a card that was only worth like $10 and totally the wrong card. I tried to chase them up about it. I was like, hey, I don't know if you sent this to the wrong person, but like this isn't the card. And then they just refunded me my money. And then that was it. That was it. They never said anything or anything like that. It was so weird. I was like, okay, I guess they didn't want to sell that card then. It was so strange though. I won't be here for long as I'm going to be shopping. I hope the Uxie shines soon. See you next stream. Thank you, Erickson. I appreciate that and have a good time. You take care. Technically, it has yellow on the head, so that's true. I mean, it's a little yellow. Not yellow enough, though. That's it. Not as yellow as we want it to be. That's for sure. Found a Quilava outbreak on an alpha horde. Oh, nice. Maybe we'll find some sparkles. I thought you were going to say YOLO instead of yellow. Understandable. I was saying it myself and I was like, it kind of sounds like I'm saying YOLO, doesn't it? Hi, Noah. I can't stay, but I just wanted to say have a nice stream and good luck with the shiny. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate that. You take care. I've played the games, the actual card game, the ROM hacks. I even bought 2 mega packs. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I was actually browsing Steam like a little bit ago and I saw there was a sale, I think, on Konami games. And I think that there was a couple of like I don't know if it was Master Duel, but there was a couple of like the Steam ones that were on sale for pretty cheap. And I was like, I remember playing one of these when I was like in primary school and it was so fun. You think we're gonna get the shiny at 6,987? Okay, me think so. We'll see. We'll see. Uxie is still not budging. Just budge. Give Buttercup the shiny and stop this pain. I totally agree. It would be nice. Fazzy, oh my gosh, it has been ages. How are you? It's so good to see you on the stream today. Hello, hello. Umbreon, yeah, people were saying that they think it'll be that number that it'll sparkle, which, I mean, it would be hilarious if it did. Just saying. Umbreon in English is still 800 to 1,200 and in Japanese 600 to 800 on average. Dang, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, I like the card. I do think the art is nice, but that is expensive. That is very expensive. The pain is not over. Also, Mesprit will be difficult too. I think Mesprit will... I would like to say that I don't think it'll take as long, like, number-wise, but time-wise it'll probably take me, you know... I think it'll take me a good amount. Knock one out for better shiny luck. Sometimes I do that with certain hunts. I'm like, I'm just going to knock it out and then do the soft reset. But I don't know. I don't know. Time was of the essence, I feel, with this hunt. And it's taken up all my time. What's my favorite shiny lake spirit? Mine is shiny Uxie. I probably would have said Mesprit years ago, but I think I prefer a Zelf. Yes, Moody, hydration reminder courtesy of Moody. Thank you so much. I work in a bank and it's a common scam. Some people don't raise it with the company and just write it off as a loss, and that's how they make money. Ah, okay, I see. So they're just hoping people won't really care or they won't notice. Yeah. I don't be like that. You can't really get that over on me because I'm like, no, I wanted that card. Like, I specifically wanted to get that card. In the end, I did find another one for a really decent price. It was more than the one I would have, you know, than the one I bid on and thought I was gonna win. But you know, it's all right. It's all right. I got it. I got the card in the end, but I had to work hard for that one. I've had a pretty okay experience. I've had pretty okay experiences on eBay. Normally people wait to let me pay on the day I get paid, but that sure don't mean I haven't gotten some stinkers. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I've been using eBay for a super, super long time. I'll be honest, like, I would use the family eBay account back when I was younger, and I would just have to, like, triple check with my parents. But I had, like, a job, like, back when I was 13. I got my first job when I was, like, 13. It's always sort of been, like, if you want stuff, you need to work, earn your money, and get it. And I'd always, you know, ask and be like, is this okay? And, you know, they'd check the account, make sure it wasn't, like, a scam or anything like that. But I got my own eBay account, like, when I think I was 18. I'm pretty sure I would have been 18. And I used to, like, I would sell and I would buy on it. And you get scammers on both sides of the coin, to be totally honest with you. Like, it is wild. Lots of scams on international eBay. I deal with it all the time, sadly. That could explain why so many people cancel. A few bad actors ruin it for others. Absolutely. I think you're right about that, because it's like, you know, you want to give people the benefit of the doubt. But there are some people who legitimately will just, like, they will take you for a run if they can. And it's kind of frustrating, because it's like, I don't want to be confrontational. I want to assume that people mean well. But I remember I sold something to someone. I listed all the floors. I took a picture of every single floor. And then I even negotiated on the price down lower with them. And I was like, you know what? I'll accept this deal. And then later they were like, hey, this wasn't as you said it was. Like, there are all these things. And I was like, well, actually, I did come down on the price, and I did show you all these floors before you purchased it. So, you know, like, that's why we agreed on that price. And they're like, well, I want a refund and I'm going to keep the item. And I was like, well, no, you can send it back and I'll give you a refund, but I'm not going to do that. And that was like a whole thing. And I was like, you know, you have to kind of be stern with people, because like you were saying earlier, people will just try to see how far that they can get with that sort of stuff, which sucks, because like I said, it's a dishonest few that ruin it for, I think, the majority of people who are generally, like, you know, pretty good, to be honest. Welcome back, Poker fan. I just got a shiny Geodude again for the 4th time. Oh, really? The 4th golden nuggie. Let me tell you what happened. All right, I'm interested. I bought a bunch of cards from a guy with 100% positive feedback, and all the cards were fake. Oh, I get scared of that as well, because sometimes people will use the real picture of the real thing, and I've had that happen. They use the picture of the real thing, and then they send you a fake card, and it's like, this is not the card that was in the picture. I've had that happen as well. It was actually with a shiny Umbreon card. It was like a price that it was like, okay, I could believe that this is like a good price on it, but not an unbelievable price, and I really wanted to pick it up. Yeah, and it was fake, but I made sure to, like, do everything properly. I've, like, dealt with that sort of stuff before, but I was like, oh, I'm happy to send it back, because this is not a legitimate card. Oh, that's good, Fazzy. I'm glad to hear that. I see the channel's going well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We've been working hard on it. Thank you. That's so lovely. But I out here hunting Uxie for longer than the whole anime of Black Clover. 170 episodes with 25 minutes each. Hope it shines soon. We've definitely done a few episodes worth, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm trying. I hope we can get the sparkles soon too. You must have slept for at least 10 hours since last stream. You would think that, but I haven't. I think I got about 4 hours sleep. I got about 4 hours sleep, and then I had to wake up and do all the errands I was talking to you guys about before all the shops shut. And then I had to do stuff around the house as well. And then I was like, I watched like a video before I got on stream, and I was like, all right, I want to stream. I want to get to 7,000. That is happening today. So yay. Well, I get the 12 cards for 10 USD. Oh, that's decent. That is definitely decent, I feel. Did I do that right? I did. But what I was trying to say is I have this multicolored eye patch, and every time I take off the iPad, it won't leave me speechless and uncomfortable. Oh, okay. I see. I hope you're all right. Hi, Manic. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I never had big problems with eBay, mostly just lying in the title and telling the truth in the description, but made some deals that had 100% plus over what I paid. Oh, true. Okay. Like, is that in your favor then? Sometimes I feel like you can get really lucky, and I've definitely had a lot of that as well, to be honest. You just have to, like, know what to look up when you're looking for things. I feel like knowing what to search and kind of just doing that, doing almost like research in a way, you can find some really good deals on eBay. There was a woman who bought 3 to 5 cases of Korean EV Heroes, and she opened, let me do this, opened every box and took all the hits out and returned them, and eBay forced the seller to give the scammer a refund. Really? Oh my gosh, that's scary. I think I was talking about this like a couple streams ago. My target, because I don't live in like a super big city or anything like that, but my target back when I think it was Shining Fates, I remember they would like accept returns on trading card products, and I remember seeing like tins being on the shelf that did not have the original wrap and stuff on them, and I almost wouldn't like want to even try to buy cards from there anymore, because I was like, someone might have their little thing on like getting these cards, opening them, and then resealing them, and because back then it wasn't like as big of a thing that people were doing. They probably were doing that, just taking out the big hits, replacing them with smaller ones. I mean, if a kid's buying it or a parent's buying it for their kids, they're probably not going to suspect, especially like, you know, however many years ago that set was out, then they're probably not going to expect that people were resealing and returning the things and that Target would be accepting, you know, returns and stuff like that. Now where I live, they don't. They're like, once you buy this item, once you buy a trading card product, like there's no returns on it. Once you leave with it, like it's done. So I like that system. It sucks that it had to come to that, but it's like, you know, that's the only real way to get around it, right? The Scraggy used high jump kick, but my Weavile moved out of the wall and it ended the chain. Oh, that's so sad. No. Valley Yellow, maybe no buy again. Oh no, that's so sad. Maybe it'll work, Valley. Maybe it'll work. We'll see. Is this the one? Did Valley call it? Oh, that would have been awesome. I wanted it to work for you, Valley. Yellow by Coldplay, that's it. Nook, hi, it's good to see you. I hope you get the shiny Uxie soon. I'm currently hunting shiny Meryl and Scarlet. Oh, nice. I love shiny Meryl. It's such a good shiny. But now I hope you're okay. You're right. I think I might have cut off. I feel bad for the people trying to complete the Pokemon Go card set, since there's a bunch of fake cards that used to be called Pokemon Go cards. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like the ones you would see at like the markets and stuff. I've got my shiny Uxie in Dynamax Adventures, which is my favorite shiny hunting method because it's a lot of fun and you can shiny hunt with your friends. It is quite fun, isn't it? I mean, I did definitely contemplate doing this hunt through Dynamax Adventures. I mean, there are some hunts that I am thinking of doing. Obviously, I'll have to do Zygarde through that way, which is very intimidating to think about. But, you know, when we get there, I think it'll be nice. I'm very fortunate that I have a lovely community that if they want to also hunt Zygarde, I might be able to have a little bit of extra help with that, which would be awesome. I just find that I haven't always had the best luck with it, but I do think it is a really fun method to hunt through, you know? You must sacrifice a chatter to Arceus for a shiny Uxie. Oh, I can't do that. I'll sacrifice myself. 4 hours? Alas, hopefully you can get more sleep next time. Yeah, I'm hoping tonight. Tonight after this stream, I'll probably be heading to bed. Probably pop on I don't even know, maybe a SpongeBob horror game video to fall asleep to. I would imagine. It should be good though. I'm very excited to have a big sleep tonight. I remember when I bought my first pack of cards off of eBay and the cards were ripped to shreds. Oh, that's so sad. I would be beyond disappointed. I took a gamble on a zero feedback Yu-Gi-Oh lot for $10, ended up making over $300 off of it. Sometimes you just have to take the chance. Yes, sometimes it does work out in your favor for sure. So I'm glad you had that experience because there are little gems like that. I know, Vela, you are, and I appreciate that very much. So I'm getting one of each of the Evolution Vs and Glaceon, Umbreon, and Sylveon VMAX. Ooh, good picks. Very nice picks. Shiny hunting Scraggy is hard in SOS. I recommend using a ghost type and to hunt it like Decidueye. Oh, okay. I do like Decidueye, so I wouldn't be mad about that. Oh, Nexus, that is so lovely. Good to see you today. I hope you're doing well. You got this Buttercup sending best shiny luck. Oh, thank you. That's so lovely. Thank you, Nexus, for the $3.33, the lucky numbers. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you, Nexus. But I'm just doing Tentacle because why not? Tentacle is a really nice shiny, actually. I know that you might be using it like for the method or whatnot, but just saying, really like Tentacle. I need to hunt it at some point. Oh, Regina, W Nexus again never seems to disappoint. That's true. Nexus is always very supportive of the channel. I'm super, super appreciative. W Nexus, I agree. If you want a good sleep watch, hauntings in your area. Ooh, okay. Is that on YouTube or is it on something else? I've been thinking of making a huge project, but all my motivation went down the drain. Oh no, that's so sad. I feel like if you do get the motivation to do it though, you should definitely go for it. I feel like sometimes I kind of get like in this thing where I'm like, I think it's going to be like a really good idea. And then I kind of like, I can see how the final product would be, but I can't imagine the steps on how to get there, if that makes sense. And I hate when that happens because it's like, I can see it, but I just can't figure out quite how to do it. And then I'm like, you know what, I'll come back to it at some point. And then, you know, enough time goes on that I'm like, dang it, I should have just done it in that moment before like my inspiration or motivation slipped away. But it never really works like that, does it? Summer, I'm scared of buying cards on eBay now. Oh, don't worry too much. Don't worry too much. As long as you're reading like the reviews carefully, like if there's someone who always sells cards, or pretty much all they sell is cards, and they have primarily like really good feedback from a variety of users, I don't think you're really going to have a problem, to be totally honest. And in a lot of the cases that like every time I've had an issue with eBay with like a seller, eBay does tend to side more with the buyer because it's like, you know, they're trying to protect the people spending money, if that makes sense. It does suck because I have been on the flip side of that as being a seller, but if you do everything right, like you're going to be covered if you've not done anything wrong and you've been honest and transparent and, you know, do everything by the rules, you will get the protection as well with that. Sometimes it does kind of unfortunately not always go the way that you want, but as a seller, like if someone does scam you or something bad does happen, as long as you document it as, you know, clearly as you can, a lot of the time you're going to be fine. Totally honest with you. And, you know, that's why I always think it's one of those things that I'll go through and I'll make sure whenever I do come across good sellers, and usually they are, most of the time, they are more often than not better sellers than not. I always make sure to leave good feedback because it's like, it's so valuable to like have that intel on people and have it on sellers. So you're like, okay, yep, no, this person's decent. So like I said, I think most of the time you will be fine. I think it's probably a bit better now than what it was, because I remember that incident, like those, like when I was telling you guys I was trying to buy a lot of singles, it was sort of around the time that like the scalping situation was really, really bad. There was so many people trying to get in on Pokemon and there was a lot of dodgy stuff. I think that they've cracked down a lot more on all of that in recent times. Obviously things can still go wrong, but check your feedback, you know, just keep an eye on these things and you should be okay. You could probably search it on YouTube. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll have to suss it out then. And thank you for the idea, by the way. That's kind of on me for not being prepared for high jump kick shenanigans. No, that's yeah. I totally get that. I like to manipulative daydream or whatever it's called, and get good ideas. But as soon as I start writing, I go blank. I feel that. It's like sometimes I wish I could just like scan my eyes onto the page what I'm seeing and just have it there. It would be so good. But you think 7,007? I do like that number. That is a very satisfying number for my brain. My pleasure, Buttercup. I'm always happy to support you and your channel. How are you doing? Did you get enough rest after yesterday's stream? I got about 4 hours sleep. I got about 4 hours sleep. I was saying a little bit earlier in the stream, about 10 minutes into me laying down, getting ready to go to bed and like actually trying to close my eyes, the neighbors started blasting like music super, super loud, super bassy, to the point that I like had to get up and go and sleep in like the lounge room on the other side of the house because it was just too loud, which is weird because they like never do that. It was like the weirdest thing. Like they never do that. And then the one day I decided to do a really long stream, it was like, no, not going to sleep. So, you know, but I will say I woke up later and they weren't doing that. So that's been nice. But then I had to go run a bunch of errands. And then I was like, you know what? I really would like to do another stream, reach that 7,000 and then, you know, probably do something different for the next stream. But I am going to go for 7,100 today. That's kind of my goal. That's like probably where I'll cap it because I don't think I'll be able to do a really, really long stream today, but it should be good. But I am doing well, thank you. And I hope you are too. One thing I learned, let me do this. One thing I learned with eBay is all orders must have tracking. Usually people won't make cases if you have tracking. Yes. I mean, sometimes there are some people who will offer like untracked letters and stuff like that. And like, you know, I'll be honest, I've only ever had an issue with that once as a buyer. But it is always really, really good to, like, you know, I know it's a little bit more expensive, but I do think it is worth it to go with the tracked option. You know, if you buy more expensive cards, you get authentication guarantee through eBay, which is nice. I've noticed that they try to do that with a lot more things now as well in general. Like, I know they do that with clothing and a lot of like bags and stuff like that. Like, I'm always seeing that. I always get like emails from eBay. It's like, if you buy like a certain thing from eBay, like if you buy this bag or one of this brand of bags, like just know that we always make sure that they're authentic. So I'm like, you know what? It's nice that they're doing that, because if you're going to spend that much money anyway, you want to make sure that, you know, you're not getting your money stolen, or, you know, you're not being lied to about it, because I know that there was a big problem with that like a while ago, and probably they were getting in trouble for it, for people being screwed over large amounts of money. But yeah, they are getting better with that. Busy Pand, hello. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. But yeah, I mean, I will be honest though, like eBay can be a really good tool. If you know what to look for and you're like consistently checking, you can find really good deals. As someone who, like, one of my biggest like hobbies that I used to have, and admittedly I've definitely pulled back and downsized my plushie collection a lot, but I was someone who, like, for many, many years really, really into like Pokemon plushie collecting, specifically Pokemon Center, like exclusives, or like ones from special events or campaigns. Especially being in Australia, we didn't get the Pokemon Center website here till this year, so for me getting anything from, like, you know, the Pokemon Center or any exclusive merch, I would always have to get it from overseas and that, or find other people who had stuff already imported who was selling, like, you know, within Australia. And I'll be honest, if you're checking consistently, certain ones that I would get, I would be checking like every day. I'd have them saved in my searches, do the checks, make sure nothing popped up, and then go from there. But you can find some legitimately really, really good deals. Like, I remember once I found like a bulk lot of plushies that were all from the Pokemon Center. It was like 3, and I wanted them just for the Swirlix, and I had like a coupon, and they were doing like a discount because I watched the item. I think I got all 3 for the price of what one would have been if I had just bought that individually from the site, like, and got it shipped over here. So, you know, you can definitely find really, really good deals. And even with cards, that can be the case as well. You just got to know what to look for. I mean, it's nuts to me now, some of the cards that I would buy back in the day. Like, they would do these like single promos. I remember the Japanese, I think it was the Lillian Clefairy card. It's like full art one, but not a texture full art. I guess, I don't know what they call them now. I think they're like trainer gallery kind of cards, but it was from the Sun and Moon era. And I remember, you know, being able to pick that up for like $11. I don't know how much it goes for now. I think the last time I checked, it was like kind of expensive. But as someone who purchases these things for my own personal collection, I like to be able to get it for an affordable price. And probably that's why I haven't really been as enticed to really, at the moment, indulge, I guess, in collecting, because it has become, at least for me, it's become quite expensive to do that. Like, you know, I can't really, I don't, you know, it kind of changes my mind when I could go from buying a pack for $6 to buying a pack for $8, or, you know, that kind of thing. Like, that might not seem like a lot for $2, like, you know, for one pack, but usually for opening packs, you're going to want to get a few more than that. Like, ETBs used to be like $70, now they're like 100 here. So it definitely adds up. And it's one of those things, it's like, I'm a lot more selective now, but that means I think I appreciate what I do get a lot more. I've unfortunately got to go. If I want to go to the beach, don't forget to stay lazy and have a good stream. Oh, thank you, Hayer. I appreciate that. Have fun at the beach and take care, okay? Also, Buttercup, I was thinking of getting all the forms of Furfrou shiny, since I have Lava Cake, who has the heart trim, but Furfrou doesn't have a good core rate and loves to spam sand attacks. Oh, that's so sad. Would you be able to maybe Masuda hunt for it? Oh man, that loud invasive music timing, yeah, is the worst. I know. I was like, there's literally no way. Right? It was, yeah. It was not ideal. I'm happy you're doing well and got some errands done yesterday. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was good to be productive at least. If you're Uxie and the suffering, I agree, Moody. That would be very nice. Oh, Pokemaniac Larry, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that so much. Welcome to the memberships, Larry. You get access to all the cool emotes, the members only Discord channel, should you want to access it. But most importantly, You had a cute bow next to your name. Thank you for the support and joining the membership, Larry. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for your best wishes too. I decided to take another day off, so I'll definitely hang out with you longer today. Oh, that'll be nice. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll be going till 7,100 today, so 200 checks for this stream, but I definitely don't want to overdo it. Because your girl is a little tired, I'll admit, but I really did want to get past 7,000, which we're almost at the number, which everyone is like, it could be at that number, so it's quite funny. Never buy loose packs on eBay? Yes. I've heard enough PokeTubers say that open cards, and I'm like, you know what? I'll believe them. Hi, Larry. It's good to see you. Thank you so much again for your support and joining the membership. I appreciate that. For Sand Attack, you could try to use a Pokemon with Keen Eye or something. Not sure what you can do about the call rate, though. Masuda method is also an option for Furfroos if SOS is a bother. That is true. That is very true. Furfroos haircuts end after 7 days, if I remember correctly. Oh, true. Is that why they're one of the most... I think I remember seeing something about them being very desirable in Pokemon Home. I'm doing well, thank you, Larry. How are you? And Nexus, that is so sweet. Thank you so much for 4 months of support through the membership. I really, really do appreciate that. It's been a blessing to be a member for 4 months. That is so lovely, Nexus. Seriously, thank you. I do appreciate all the support. That's so nice. Ever since I started showing the cards, I would get to my mum and grandma. Then I've been starting to like stuff like common cards way more. Absolutely. I think that's something that I really appreciate and I look for when I am going to purchase like multiple packs is like, are there regular cards in this set that I also really enjoy the art of? Like whenever I see Skitty in a set, even if it's just like a basic common, I'm so excited. I'm like, yes, Skitty, we get to see it, you know? So for me, I definitely look out for stuff like that too, because you're going to see a lot more of those than you are going to see of the hits. And don't get me wrong, everyone does want the hits. I'm not going to sit here and dispute that, but it is nice when you enjoy a lot of the art that's in the cards. Like for me, I was, oh my gosh, I was really bad with packs during the Sword and Shield, no, sorry, the Sun and Moon era because I genuinely loved the art style. I thought it was so nice and there were so many really good cards. So for me, I really enjoyed that period of opening packs. Gonna do a few resets for Shaman during the stream. I hope one of us gets it. Yes, fingers crossed. I wish you luck, Steven. Dev, hi! Yeah, make sure to take your rest. I definitely will. Definitely. Like I said, after I end today's stream, I'll be having my full sleep, so it'll be nice. Hopefully 8 or 9 hours is what I'm aiming for, so fingers crossed. That's a good idea. I think so. Hi, Hulk. No worries at all. I slept in a bit. How's it going? Oh, nice. Sleeping sounds good, and it's going not too bad at all. Thank you. Sylveon. Oh, cute. I love Sylveon. I also heard Intimate and Pressure. I'm guessing it's Intimidate. And Pressure can help make the Pokemon call for help, which is why I use Weavile as my false swiper. Ah, okay. I got you. I got you. I mean, honestly, I can't really remember. It's been so long. You know, I used to do a lot of SOS hunting, but I haven't done that in quite a while. So it'll be exciting once I have the DS all set up for that. I'm very, very excited. I'm doing good. I have a doctor's appointment today, which I'm always nervous about. Ooh, I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure it'll go as well as it possibly can. And once you're done, you know, you get to come home, hopefully, and try to take it easy. Maybe get yourself a nice little treat or something afterwards. Ooh, do the same for Dedenne. I love Dedenne. Drago, I believe that it's true, though pressure also, of course, makes them lose PP more quickly. Yes, that is true. Oh, that's lovely. Sleep well, Buttercup. Thank you, Broody. I appreciate that. Double funny number. Yeah, we did. We did hit it. But sadly, it wasn't the shiny. I was kind of hoping it would be, to be totally honest with you. That would have been very satisfying. I'm not going to lie. I like seeing, like, when it's a 4-digit number, but you see the same number twice. For some reason, it tickles my brain. Like whether it was 1313 or whatever, I like to see double numbers. It's very satisfying for some reason. That's it, Hulk. Member hype for Nexus. That's it. I know. It was so sad, Silver. It was so sad. But it looks like we're going to get very close to our 7,000th check, which, oh my gosh, I cannot believe we're getting so close to that right now. I'm 60 hours into my Zigzagoon and Gossifleur hunt. They're good shinies. They're really, really, really good shinies, but 60 hours is brutal. Oh my gosh, I hope you get some sparkles soon. Hi, Captain Pikachu. It's good to see you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Yeah, Mina was hunting for a shiny Sandile with Intimidate to use for SOS, but it went over 1,000 eggs, so I took a break. Oh, okay, that's fair. Steven, I'm gonna go now. Bye, see you, and have a great day, everyone. No worries at all, Steven. I wish you the best of luck. It was lovely to get to see you. You take care. Have a good one, all right? Thank you, Larry. Yes, the cozy cup and the little head pats. I love it. Thank you. It would have been good if it was the shiny. Good number, of course, but it also means that it would have finally arrived. Also good. Yes, it would have been a double win. It would have been a double win for us, to be honest, because I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do these streams and I'm like, you know, we're doing it to get the shiny, but sometimes I'm just like, you know, we put a lot of time into this hunt. Just let me... Just had to be sure, you know? Sometimes you just gotta triple check. But, you know, we put a lot of time into this hunt. We've officially reached over 100 hours of hunting for this thing. So, I mean, please, please give me the sparkles. That would be very nice. But, you know, I guess it's going to sparkle when it's ready. And who knows? I mean, I'll feel a lot more optimistic in the 7,000s because that was what my gut was telling me we were going to see the sparkle range in. I could, of course, be wrong. And it could be even further past that, but I just have a feeling it's going to be somewhere in there, but we will see. Oop, that's there. What should be directly on 7,000? That would be super satisfying. Also, Banana Split evolved into a Sliggoo. Oh, nice. Buttercup shiny hunting over sleep. Oh, if you're tired, make sure you take care of yourself and get some rest, all right? I'm already over odds for Turtwig. Oh, Silver, that's so sad. I'm doing good. Started up my first legendary hunt with Registeel. I hope you're well too. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm wishing you luck with the Registeel. Watching you shiny hunt makes me want to shiny hunt. You should do it. You should do it. I wish you luck if you do. What do we do to you, Uxie? I know. It's being so stubborn. You think it'll shine? You guarantee it? I hope so. Listen, if... I'm trying to think of what number it would take me to put this down, but I feel like I couldn't legitimately like put the hunt down and never come back to it, you know? It would probably just be one of those things that simmers on in the background, you know? Like we just, you know, if we have to go to 20,000, then I don't even want to say that, but I'll do it. I'll stick through it, but don't get me wrong. There'll be a lot of intermissions. Need to make a rotation of your model in your mouth. It looks like you're ghost talking. Oh, really? I can see that. I think the biggest thing is I need to get a better camera for tracking, to be honest. No guarantees. That's it. I support double checking the amount of shiny fails that are people resetting too quickly. Oh, for sure. For sure. Sometimes I check it so fast too that I'm like, I don't absorb the information. So it's really nice to just be able to go, okay, wait, let me double that back. Sometimes it's just good to know. Just good to have the peace of mind. Because there's been 1 or 2 times when I've been recording, like not streaming and recording, and I'm like, that wasn't a shiny, right? Like I totally didn't just like miss a shiny. And I will go back. I'll stop the recording and I'll watch the recording back just to make sure. And then I'll be like, okay, sweet, we're fine. But, you know, I'm scared for the day that we're not fine and I've done that, you know? Like, who knows? I was continuing on with Pokemon Shield last night and I just defeated Oleana and Beedee. Oh, nice! I didn't expect Beed's story to kind of have a funny conclusion. It's quite nice, actually, isn't it? I enjoy it. Hi, I'm at school right now. It's Mitz. I'm missing Ant Talk so much right now. Oh, not the Ant Talk. Oh, that's how you know you're a true shiny hunter, when you put shiny hunting over your sleep. It's happened more than once, I'll say that. I know, Jordan. It's being stubborn. I feel like going for shiny Annihilate. Ooh, it's calling my name. Do it. Yeah, I haven't hunted that one yet. Go for it. My cat has arrived. He says, mew meow, mew mew, me meow, meow meow, mew meow, meow meow meow. So is this the longest hunt, or what is it? Isn't it? No, I don't believe this is my longest hunt. This is not in terms of like the numerical check. It isn't. We're at over 100 hours now for this, but I have had hunts that have gone like even longer. Even longer. I think, what was Piplup? Was Piplup over 200 hours? I need to check that actually. I'm trying to remember. Because I know that that one was quite stubborn as well. I'm actually checking because I can't remember off of the top of my head. Let me see. So I know. What was it? No, it wasn't 200. There was one that was like a lot though, like a lot. And Arceus was over 200 hours. Arceus was over 200 hours. That's right. Piplup was a lot though. But Arceus was over 200 hours for me, which was a fun time. Yeah, that hunt was like going on for like, I think that one I took a lot of breaks on though, to be fair. How my main man, Pochi? Pochi's doing really well, thank you. She's doing really well. She's a sleepy girl right now, though. She is asleep. New Kai, shiny legendaries, mythicals, the bane of my existence. Oh, I totally feel that. I totally feel that. They like to make it difficult. Good to see you, by the way. Maybe you have to answer trivia questions to make Uxie shine because it's the being of knowledge. I'm going to be honest. My brain's pretty empty right now. I don't know how well that would go. Oh, that's lovely, Regina. Thank you. Yeah, we are almost at 40 likes. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. Buttercup power, that's right. Blossom, hi. It's good to see you. Welcome. Speaking of shinies, I got a shiny Wooloo today on Pogo, so meh. I love it. I still haven't got a Wooloo on Go yet. I keep seeing him around and I'm like, yeah, surely I'll get one, but no, it's evading me. It's me, Mitz. I'm at school. I can't speak much. Don't blow my cover. I'll be lurking. Bye-bye. No worries, build it. Mass, that's it. The salute. In disguise, Mitz. It is. I think it's Mitz's other account. When I was a kid, I ran into a shiny Entei on Crystal. The battery ran out. Ever since I get nervous when a rare shiny appears. Oh, absolutely. That would be terrifying. Oh my gosh. Did you ever end up reclaiming it? Oh my gosh. That would have been scary. I can't wait to start my December Christmas themed hunts. I know, it's so good. I've been working on them and I've got a couple already like ready to go. I've almost got all my December hunts ready. So I'm very, very, very excited to get them out, but I got to finish editing them. I mean, I was actually supposed to, the plan earlier was actually to not stream today and to edit instead. But I was like, I'll just edit like Saturday. It'll be fine. I'll edit Saturday. I'll get my December hunts ready. I've almost, like I said, got almost all of them done. So it should be good. And then I'm working on something else for December that is related to Pokemon, but it's something else. But I don't want to get too into it just in case it doesn't work out because it's kind of also got a time constraint on it. But hopefully I can get it done. I might even work on that actually a little bit after the stream, depending how tired I am. But I can do that in bed, so it'll be fine. Yeah, EP Pochi, that's right. She is very, very tired. Before hopping on the stream, I had a nightmare where I was back in high school and I did not finish my homework. Oh, homework packet? The teacher caught me trying to finish it in class and got so mad at me. Oh no, that's such a sad, that's a sad dream. It sucks when you like have memories back at school. Well, dreams back at school, should I say. I've spent at least a month on I can't even talk. Resetting for shiny Regigigas and still haven't got it. Oh no, that's so sad. I hope you get it soon. I hope you get it soon. Quick reminder for everyone watching to like the stream to support Butter as much as possible. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Hulk. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for all the support. Dodon or Dodon? I feel like I want to say Dodon. Dodon, because it reminds me of Dodon. I was going to say Dodon Dondozo. I don't know what's happening. I can't even speak. Hearing you say Wooloo on Pokemon Go reminds me of that Wooloo who randomly said go. That's what I was thinking of. Now that's all I can think of. And every single time I go to Route Wooloo, I'm going to be reminded of the go. Actually, no. You know what? Maybe I should reclaim the Entei. That would be cool if you did. That'd be very cool if you did. I'm not going to lie. Getting a reclaim and it would be pretty darn cool. Yeah, Jordan. I have a short set out for Christmas Day, but I'm keeping what I found a secret. Ooh, exciting. That'll be nice. It's kind of nice to have a little bit of a surprise or mystery about it, I think. I don't know. I never really, I don't usually say what I'm going to be hunting until after I've gotten it and I've got the video up. I like to kind of keep it as a little bit of a surprise, to be totally honest. Sometimes in streams, I'll drop a little bit of like a hint, or, you know, I'll sort of say, okay, this might be coming up, you know, in the next couple days and stuff like that, just because it's kind of nice, you know, to give a little bit of, you know, insider information. But for the December hunts, I'm probably going to keep them pretty on the quiet side until it's time for them to go out. And then, as most of you guys know who have been with me for the channel, I do my big yearly shiny reaction compilation videos. So I'll also be working on getting that edited. And I usually post that like around Christmas Day. So that's going to be fun. I do like editing the compilations, but I will say there is a lot of clips to go through because I go through every shiny hunt I've done through the past year, and I have to go through all the starter hunts that I did in Scarlet and Violet as well, so that's going to be an interesting time for sure. But it's always nice. I like making those videos. There's something very satisfying about them because I also color code all the clips. So I'm like, okay, yep, got these ones, doing all that way, jumbling everything around. You know, it's nice. Hydration check. Yes, thank you, Nexus. Courtesy of Nexus. Remember to hydrate. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to have a little sip of my water. Bulu, go, Buttercup. Yeah. It was cheering us on. It's the GOAT. It's honestly, it was the best. It was the most MVP Wooloo there, besides our one on our team. I've had dreams in high school of tests, and then a few days later, I had a pop-up quiz with the same questions. Ooh. Did you happen to get the answers in the dream? I've had enough of Regigigas for a while. I'm going to go for Giratina. Wish me luck. Of course, wishing you luck. I hope you get some sparkles. That'd be nice. It's always nice when you switch up a target and you actually end up having better luck. It's like, oh, okay, my luck isn't broken. It's just this hunt, right? Oh. Now, the real question, will Uxie be this year or next? Yeah, that is the question on my brain. I mean, we're going to see. I really would like to wrap it up this year, but obviously it sort of depends when it sparkles. I feel like, to be honest, I don't have too much going on outside of like literally like a little bit of, obviously, like I said, the work that I've started, and realistically like a lot of YouTube. I do like home stuff, but that's like inevitable. That just is what it is. You can't really do anything about that stuff. But outside of that, I feel like I just kind of want to try to stream as much as I possibly can and do as much as I possibly can throughout December and get as much done. So then when I start the new year, it's going to be like, okay, we can kind of start fresh. And then, you know, probably not too long after the new year starts, but we might get some information about a release date for ZA, which would be awesome. And it'd kind of be nice to sort of wrap up those sort of things before that happens. But that being said, I am going to be, if everything works out, which I'm planning for it to, I'm going to be starting a starter hunt in Alola and streaming that. And I don't think that I will, by the time I get that all set up, which will probably be like next weekend, maybe, if I'm lucky, you know, I don't think I'll have that hunt finished by the end of the year, because the time I hunted Poplio, that starter hunt was brutal. But I don't mind kind of doing multiple targets at that point if I have like a DS hunt, a Switch hunt, that kind of thing. But I'll probably be trying to prioritize, you know, that playthrough. But ideally, we got to get Shield finished with. So I'm hoping to wrap up the main playthrough of Shield this week. Well, this week coming, should I say. So that'll be nice. So I'm planning to do a lot of streams because there's a lot of stuff I want to kind of get wrapped up by the end of this year, if I can help it. If not, it's not much I can do about it. But I'm going to try to make it happen. As long as I can get enough rest, you know, I'd like to do maybe some longer streams a little more frequently, like what we did with yesterday, but we'll just have to see how that works out. Hopefully it works out okay. Imagine the Uxie video, Butter is just like, yeah. Yeah, sometimes internally I have that dialogue when they don't want to sparkle. I love those compilations. Maybe if you still can't get the shiny, hunt it on Christmas might work. Yeah, maybe. I would like to stream at least for a little bit on Christmas if I can help it. The only thing that's a little different is I know that for when it's Christmas for me, it's Christmas Eve for a lot of the people that tend to watch me. So I don't know if I should stream on Christmas specifically, or if I should just wait to do Boxing Day for me, which would be Christmas for like, honestly, most of the people that watch me primarily are from the United States. So I'll probably try to do a stream that, you know, on Christmas, people who maybe are going to be just hanging out at home, want someone to hang out with. We could do a bit of a stream, do some shiny hunting together, kind of hang out. I think that would be very nice. I usually put some music on when I edit my Dragon Ball videos. Yeah, I usually have a video and that going as well when I'm editing. I'm so weird like that. Sometimes I can't do it, like, and I'm like, okay, I need to really focus in and, like, you know, be on top of it. But I feel like I kind of have like a way or a style that I edit my videos, so I can do it pretty consistently. Like I feel like I've trained myself, but you know, sometimes I will full lock in. You should evolve Route 1 Wooloo before fighting Leon just to make a full circle thing. That would be kind of wholesome. My pleasure, Buttercup. And editing the compilation sounds pretty fun. I love how you color coordinate the clips to organize them. Thank you. I'm like, no one ever sees it. But it is really nice. It is really nice, you know? I find it satisfying. It makes it a lot easier to organize everything, especially because I'll take the video and then I'll edit that segment into like smaller segments. And then if I'm trying to move around all these different clips and they're not color coordinated, things can get overlapped and it can get really messy. So it makes it a lot more efficient. Can't wait to see the compilations. I'll try to remember to like all your videos as well so you gain more subs. Oh, that's really sweet. Don't stress too much about it. If you happen to watch it and you do like it, I do appreciate when you do like, so thank you. Wouldn't Uxie be perfect to shine on New Year's Eve? That would be pretty nice. I won't lie. It'd be very fitting, I feel. Hopefully this year we've still got a decent amount of the year left, and you're already over odds. That's very true. That's very true, Mass. I mean, it would be great. I would love to get this hunt done before I technically start the 3DS hunt. But if it isn't finished, you know, like I said, I'll just have 2 targets to go for on stream. So depending on what I feel, you know, I'll have the DS hunt, I'll have the Switch hunt, and then I can obviously do the other stuff that we like to do sometimes, the variety, and mix it up here and there, which is always really fun. Hopefully this year, oh sorry, I just read that, Mass, my bad. Well, you know, if it fails this stream, you got to do a Christmas Eve stream and just grind it out. Just don't sleep. I'll probably try to spend at least a little bit of Christmas with Mama Cup and Brother Cup, but we don't really do anything super crazy, so it should be pretty chill for the most part. Well, you know, if it fails the stream, oh, my bad. Why am I doing that? I'm doing that a lot. I'm rereading. Tadod and Don Don, that's it. I hope Frieren Season 2 drops next year. I feel like it probably will. It was quite popular. It happened to me. I was hunting for Dialga. I got tired and went hunting Giratina and randomly got the Giratina really quickly. That's so good. It's nice when it works out that way. How many resets did it take for you to find your Popplio? Honestly, I'll be 100%. I didn't count. It was before I was doing YouTube, so I knew with that one I was like, it's probably going to take me a really long time. I had watched a bunch of PokeTubers, well, shiny hunting PokeTubers back in the day when that game was like released. I got it on day 1 of Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun's release, and I was like, I'm not playing the game till I get my shiny starter. And I'd been watching a bunch of like older gen shiny hunts in preparation to leading up to the release. So people that went really, really over odds, and I was expecting it to be like months before I could even play the game. I will say, I took time off of work. I took like 2 weeks off work, and I would shiny hunt from the minute I woke up to the moment I went to sleep every single day. And it was because it was I had the handheld, I had my rubber bands around it, and I did as many checks as I possibly could. And I did get it about 2.5 weeks, I believe it was, after starting the hunt. So I don't know how many checks that would have been, but it was a lot. I surprisingly got through the puzzle quite quick. Oh, that's nice. Good job. Those shiny hunts for Alolan starters are so bad. You can tell they really wanted to try and stop people from shiny hunting starters, but didn't want to lock it. It did kind of seem like that, didn't it? But no, it was like, you know what? We're going to go through the suffering. Guinea pig. Check 1, I wish you luck. Yeehaw, I'm Kyle, American. Letting it like a ninja. Aw. You're from America? Nice. Yeah, I checked actually the other day because I was curious. I was like, I wonder like what are the top places that watch me? Because I never really check. Every once in a while I get curious and I'm like, all right, I'll have a look. United States is the most the people who watch me the most. United States, and then I believe it's the UK, and then I think where else was it? Australia was in the top 5, but it wasn't my third. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to check. But yeah, I know that those were the top 2, which was pretty cool. What if it's on 6,999? I mean, it's coming up. We'll see. I got the... Oh, wait, you got the shiny Cyclizar instead of Meryl. Did you actually? Congratulations on the Cyclizar. I need to organize my editing setup. Sometimes I have too many layers to work with. Listen, that's impressive. I feel like with certain videos I've done, it's crazy when you have like all the different layers going and it's like I do not have enough space and you have to scroll and then you're trying to move and then you realize you need to move everything and you can't just move one layer, you have to move multiple in one go. And then it's like if you don't do it properly, then everything becomes like out of order. Like, oh my gosh, that can be so frustrating. But when it works out well, it's very satisfying. I'm going to name it Excel, right? I don't even know what it is. If you know, you know. I feel like I'm out of the loop. Coming in on the final few checks. Hi, Hulk. I'm actually going to go till 7,100. I'm going to go to 7,100. I'm going to do 200 checks this stream. So it should be good. Dang yeah, hello. It's surprising the US watches you the most. You know, I didn't have any clue, to be honest, what was the main one, because I feel like there's such a variety. To be totally honest with you, I didn't expect it, but I'll take it. I'm so sad that they've begun shiny looking starters. Oop, quickly, let me do this. I'm working on my first ever shiny starter hunt for Piplup now, and I really love the idea of playing through games with a shiny starter. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, it's one of those things, like, I'm sure they have their reasons for doing it. I'm sure. But as someone who does like to shiny hunt, I sort of think like, you know, it doesn't really take away from anyone's experience. Like, if you don't want to shiny hunt a starter, you don't have to. But if you want to, then that's the choice you can make to do so, you know? I don't know. It kind of feels like also special. It made like starters feel a lot more like, I don't know. I feel like starters to me, at least back in the day, used to feel so much more rare. And I don't know if this is like just my own like sentiment that I have or if other people feel this way, but I used to feel like when I was growing up, starters used to feel really special and rare. Like you pick your starter and oh my gosh, this is such a big deal. Maybe it's because now we have access to like the internet more easily, so we're able to trade for the other starters a lot more and there's a lot more availability. But I always used to feel like, oh my gosh, the starter Pokemon are so special, you know? I give props to people who shiny had starters in Sun and Moon. I feel like it was a badge of honor to do it. And honestly, I didn't like completely hate the process because I love that game so much. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I think I could do it again. It seems that way, Guinea Pig. I'm not going to keep count of resets. I don't want to know how long it took me when I get it. That's fair. There are sometimes I don't always want to shiny count shiny hunts that I do, to be honest. Sometimes I don't. Certain hunts I don't, but for the most part I do. But usually I don't count things like most hunts in like Scarlet and Violet, I won't count the checks on because it's a lot harder to do that. Same with Legends. But things like soft reset hunts or like, you know, wild encounters where I can do it a little more like individually, it's a bit easier to keep track of. Have you guys ever seen a coyote follow a hawk to a cliff? I see what you're doing, but no, I haven't. Maybe Uxie will appear on a number no one ever guesses. Surprise, only, yeah, never expected. That's probably what'll happen. But we're about to hit 7,000. Oh my gosh. So my prediction is somewhere in the 7,000s is when we're going to get the sparkles. I know that seems like a very big guess to give myself, but I'm just saying, if it happens, imagine if it happened on 7,000. Let me check. Let's just see. Is it going to be on the 7,000th one? It didn't. That would have been so perfect. I had to try. Oh, there's an island to easily hunt Cyclizar in Scarlet and Violet. I do need to hunt for that one at some point. I've seen the shiny. It looks great. Thank you, Hulk. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I'll be wrapping up at 7,100, so I think that'll be much more manageable than yesterday's. How many was it? Oh, was it? It was a lot. It was a lot. What was it? It would have been like 650? 55 checks? Was that what I did? 655 checks yesterday? Which doesn't seem like a lot because, like I said, in Sword and Shield, I can do 1,000 in a day, like if I, want to. But Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, it's a lot harder to do that in. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've done it. I think I did do it. Who did I stay up for? I think Palkia. I stayed up for a very long time. I did a very long, like, 1-day session. I didn't get it in 1 day, but I did do like a very long day of hunting that one. I'm not gonna lie. There's an, oh yeah, that's it. Oh, maybe it'll be 701. 7001? Maybe it'll be 7002. I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I feel like it'll probably be later in the 7,000s, but we will see. Oddly enough, the most people watching me is apparently from Canada and the Philippines. Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? I think you're right. I think Canada might be the third most, the other place that was in the top 3. I think it was Canada. At least if they were either the third or the fourth. I'm pretty sure. An Asian. What an interesting name. Hello. I don't know what you'd prefer for me to call you as, but yeah, you found a shiny Rufflet in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Well done. Congratulations on the Rufflet. I do need to hunt for Rufflet as well, actually. Well done. I went 8,000 plus encounters in Ultra Moon, started resetting for Rowlet, and finally got it last year. Well done for sticking that out. Oh my gosh. I love Rowlet. I'm nervous because Rowlet's actually going to be the starter I'm going to go for this time doing the soft reset hunt. So, like I said, very nervous to try it again, but hopefully we get lucky. Oh, it's a Ben 10 alien. Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. Now. Thank you. Yes, you described the process perfectly. Sadly, the video I took months to edit didn't really get too much engagement. Stats show people tuned out at 40 seconds. No, that's so sad. That's sad. I wonder if because even if, I don't know if you are monetized or not, but I know that sometimes they'll put like ads in random places, and a lot of the times people can drop off when an ad appears. I know that's something that sometimes happens, but that's so sad. You never know though. YouTube has a funny way of putting an old video into people's recommendeds and then it randomly blows up. Like what video did I have? I had one video that just like randomly out of the blue one day, it said it got like a bunch of views and it had been out for like over 1.5 years at that point. I think it was my Shiny Rookie D video actually. Like, I don't really overly check stuff like that. Like, I'll see what my, like, most recent video is at, and occasionally it's kind of fun to check, like, my most watched video because, like, sometimes I'm just curious, like, how are they doing? How are they performing? Like, do people like it? What's going on with it? But that one was just randomly one day, like, oh, where did all these views come from? I was like, what happened? Like, did I miss something? I was like, did someone, like, shout me out? Did something happen? And no, that video just randomly got into the feeds of people. And I guess YouTube just has a weird way of doing that sometimes. So you never know. Even though a video might not perform initially as well as you want it to, you never know that later, maybe it'll get into the algorithm and it'll start to perform better and get the engagement that you want. So fingers crossed that happens. Because it does suck when you put a lot of effort into a video and maybe not everyone watches it, Like I remember, I think it was at the time. Now this was at the time. I'm sure now if I looked back and watched it, I'm like, okay, that's, I could do better than that now. But I remember I put a lot of effort into, I think it was my, I don't know. I think it was one part of my Shiny Petal Reclaim video. I think that's what it was. And oh my gosh, I was like so proud of the intro that I did on that. I did a bunch of stuff new in the editing that I'd never done before. And I was like, dang, this is pretty cool, I was like really excited about it. Oh wait, oh gosh, I think my thing's frozen. Give me a sec. I think, are we working? Is my YouTube working right now? Oh. Oh. Are we there? Is it live? What's going on with this? Oh, give me 1 second, guys. For some reason, my YouTube is being a little temperamental. Oh, okay. For some reason in my YouTuber studio, it stopped working for the chat. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, I was like, wait, no one's talking, but it said people were talking. That is so strange. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. For some reason my YouTube chat is having a moment. 1 second, guys. Why is that happening? That is so strange. All right. Well, very weirdly, right now I am actually looking at the stream through my actual like page and not through the YouTube studio. So bear with me. Hopefully that should be okay for right now. But yeah, I got sidetracked. My bad. Yeah, the Mon BRB. I think so. I think so, Kronos. It's being very difficult. All right, let me pop that there. All right, okay. Hopefully we should be good. Hi, Overlord. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I remember when I caught Shiny Cyclizar in Pokemon Scarlet, it spawned in an area where it kept running off a cliff and sinking into a river. So I kept trying to run into it before it fell off. Oh no, that's so stressful. Thank you, Moody. I appreciate that. Don't worry, I took away the bad luck for your hunt. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. Acquire a 3DS. I got mine pre-owned off of eBay. I was watching auctions for lower price ones. The Mint Owl, that's it. I love Rowlet. Are you planning on hunting it in the original Ultra Sun? Oh, Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon? It's a little faster in Ultra Sun and Moon. It'll probably be Ultra Moon, if I'm honest. I think that's what I'll end up doing it in. I want to name a shiny Rowlet Hawk. Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be kind of funny. Colin, hi. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Good to see you. And we are at 50 likes. Thank you guys so much. I named my shiny Rowlet Robin Hood. Oh, that's cute. That is a great Rowlet name. It is. I like that one actually a lot. Okay, we should be sorted. I don't know why my YouTube studio is having a moment right now, but I'm just going to stick with this until it decides it wants to work. But let me know if the stream, if it stops running or anything like that. I'm back from eating breakfast and I'm going to try Scraggy again, but this time I'm going to use my shiny Decidueye. Ooh, good luck. No, I can vouch for this. I made a video on my old channel and it got like 50 views and 7 months later got thousands of views and tons of comments. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know why it happens, but I guess, you know, maybe it just finally catches the eye of someone and then maybe they like it. Maybe that triggers a chain of events. I don't know, but it's awesome. Okay, I am still live. You guys can still hear me? That is so strange. I wonder what happened. For some reason, my creator studio is lagging out. Like I can't access it right now, but I can do everything I need to do through the regular web page for the stream. So I don't know. I mean, as long as it's working, then I guess I'll take that. But that is very, very, very odd. My favorite Aussie bird. I do like kookaburras a lot. I always have kookaburras hanging around. So big fan of them. Yeah, I seem live. Okay, so as long as I'm live, that's good. And yes, hydration reminder courtesy of Build It. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear me and everything's working on that end. It just looks like the creator studio doesn't want to work, which is very odd, but hopefully it sorts itself out. I don't know. Didn't expect to see you back on after your 10-hour plus stream. Are you feeling better today? Curtis, I'm doing okay. I had a 4-hour sleep. I was talking about this a little earlier, but literally, I'm not even kidding you. Probably 10 minutes into trying to fall asleep, my neighbors just started blasting music, like super bassy, super loud. They've never done that, like not during the day. Like they have like sometimes little parties at night every once in a while, but they're usually fine. But they just did it in the middle of the day for some reason. Well, even in the morning, and I couldn't go to sleep because all I could hear was like this super loud music and bass. And I'm a light sleeper, so it was a struggle. So I ended up sleeping on the other part of the house. I could still kind of hear it, but it wasn't too bad. But I ended up getting about 4 hours sleep, and then I had to get up, do a bunch of errands, and then I was like, I really want to stream again, actually, but I'm not going to do a super long stream. Today I'm going to 7,100, and then I'm gonna call it because I wanted to get to 7,000 today. I'm really glad that we did, but then I'll be going and having like my big sleep, so it will be nice. Atomic, that's it. Oh, back at it again. Yeah, that's it. I am Jezza. I'm trying. I'll probably post I'll probably post a video tomorrow because I'll probably take a break from streaming and do some editing tomorrow. Probably make it an editing day because I've got almost all my December shiny hunts done, which is pretty exciting. I'll probably work on a lot of editing. I'll probably get a video up tomorrow. Yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well, to be honest. Thank you for your support, Buttercup. I admit I feel a little bit deterred and lost some motivation in editing my upcoming video, but you really helped lift my spirits. Oh, I'm glad. You should stick with it. You should stick with it. I totally get sometimes you do need to take a step back and take a break and kind of, you know, regain, because sometimes I have that too. I put a lot of effort into something and maybe it doesn't do as well as I think it will, but that's okay because you might have learned something from that, which you can apply later into something that probably will get what, you know, more attention. So doesn't mean you did a bad job just because not enough people got to see it, you know? Hi, Benny. It's good to see you. And Prince Knight, hello. Nice to see you again. I hope you had a good rest. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's good to see you as well. Gamer Guy, we're back. Raikou still hasn't shined and neither is Uxie. Yeah. They're both being very stubborn, sadly, it seems. Hopefully we can get some sparkles today, though. Aw, thank you, Benny. That's very kind. I appreciate that. When I got my shiny Buzzwole, I named it Buzz Aldrin. Okay, I like that. I like that. A little reference. I wouldn't be able to function on 4 hours of sleep. I would not be able to do this if I had to do something like, you know what I mean? Like tomorrow, or if I like had to do another 4 hours of sleep, I would be like, I'm glad I didn't have to do anything that was super high concentration. It was honestly just a lot of like errands, that kind of thing that I needed to get done before the weekend. So they are done, which is awesome. So I'm very excited to go to bed. Like I said, I might work on a little bit of stuff I wanted to do, right before I go to sleep, but I'll be laying in bed just kind of doing that, so it'll be fine. Oh, that sounds awful. Sleep sounds wonderful. I agree, Kronos. I agree. I'm very excited to have a good substantial rest tonight. That is, I'm going for 8 or 9 hours if I can help it, so fingers crossed for me. I'm sorry for the bad loud music. 4 hours of sleeping is still so energetic. I'm shocked. Oh, thank you. It's like we were saying earlier. It's kind of like I had a little bit of a second wind, I guess, is probably how you would put it. But I just, like I said, I got it in my mind that I was like, I kind of just want to stream again today. And I really want to say that we hit 7,000 this week. So it's been good to at least do that. Like, I'm not going to lie. I already immediately feel like a weight is off my shoulders. We finally got to 7,000 on this hunt, which is amazing. It just, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And I was like, I'm kind of sad I didn't do it in the stream yesterday, but I honestly don't know if I would have been able to maintain, you know, that stream last night. I think I crashed, well, last morning. Well, yes, it was, okay. It's hard to say because it was yesterday, but it was like, you know what I mean? It was the same day. It's so weird. My sleep schedule is so bad. It's so hard to explain, but you guys know what I mean. I'm about to lose my chain. My Decidueye is on low health and I don't have potions. No, that's so sad. Oh, I was going to say, I'm going to have to do a good amount of prepping when I get to my SOS hunting again. I'm very excited for it though. I used to love SOS hunting so much. 4 hours is rough. I got 6.5 last night and I'm so tired. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I definitely am tired. But it's not like the same tired as I was last night. Like, I'm kind of one of those tides where I'm like, I can still do stuff. But I know that my body's like, you know what? Tonight we need a good sleep. Sleep has been terrible for me the past few days since I'm still sick. Oh my gosh. It's the worst when you're sick and you try to sleep, especially if you've got like a sore throat or a runny nose or something. It's like you just can't lay there and be comfortable. It's the worst. I was obsessed with kookaburras when I was a kid. Kid me thought they looked really cute, and I had an Audubon plushie of it. It even had a kookaburra cry when I pressed an inner button. Oh, that's so cute. They are quite cute. They are really cute. And thank you very much again, Buttercup. I'll keep at it, and making and editing videos in itself is really fun. I'll keep you updated how my process is going. That sounds good. I look forward to it. That's awesome. Build it. Oh, sometimes I fall asleep in my chair and wake up after 10 or 20 minutes and feel fully rested for an hour. It's weird. I feel like the really short naps can be really good for just giving you that little bit of a boost. I'll be honest. My problem is though, my naps are kind of like like 4 hours, to be totally honest with you. I feel like if I have a nap that's like an hour, I don't want to get up. I really don't. I know how lack of sleep feels. When I moved to Japan for the first time, for the first week, I didn't sleep well at all. Oh, that would have been a huge adjustment. We got to 7,000. It's amazing. No, lol. No, it's not. We need lower numbers. That's true. That's true. But if it's going to take this long, it's nice to hit that milestone of progress. I don't know. My brain's really weird about breaking down like progress with numbers in this. And when it comes to shiny hunting, I'm like, okay, this is the target. This is going to hit. And like, you know, this is just the number goal we've got to get to, rather than focusing on, you know, we got to just have a mindless goal of whenever the shiny pops up. It's like, for me, I like being like, okay, let's try to get to this many checks. And then, you know, the goal is obviously to have it kind of pop up in that time. But it sort of keeps me focused to be like, okay, my secondary goal is to hit this number. I don't know. Sounds kind of weird when I say it out loud, but for some reason it makes sense. Decidueye needs roost for SOS. Yes. Hopefully get the shiny. Hopefully, Benny, I'm going to try. Thank you, Colin. I appreciate you popping in. You take care too. SOS hunting is so fun. I got all the Alolan forms that aren't in Scarlet and Violet through it. Yeah, it is. It is good. I've been sniffling all month, and I've only been in school like every day and only missed 3 days. It's exhausting. Dang. Only 3 days when you've been sick all month? I love SOS hunting. I did a month span when I hunted 12 Eevee. Dang, well done. I did actually SOS hunt an Eevee as well. And I named it after one of my dogs. Hello, good morning to you too, Baby Moon. I wanted to call off today, but I decided to be a good girl. Congrats to 7K. The dedication is fantastic. Thank you, Baby Moon. I appreciate that. And good job to you too, going into work. Making that month. Good job. And I'm really happy that you have a huge weight off your shoulders with the 7,000 milestone. I hope you have a wonderful sleep this weekend. Thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that so, so much. Yeah, it kind of feels good to be like, okay, we've made a good amount of progress on this hunt, because even though it's like a longer hunt and the checks take longer, sometimes when the number isn't super high, I feel like I get this imposter syndrome where I'm like, I'm not working hard enough for the shiny. And I don't think this like for anyone else. And I don't think it even with every hunt, but certain hunts when I'm like, man, I've been on this for so long. Like, why am I not getting the shiny? Am I not doing enough? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, am I not shiny hunting enough? But that's just a weird thing. It's like a weird brain thing, you know? I don't really know how to explain that. But it's kind of like, okay, as long as we're making some progress here and there when we can, that is good enough, you know? Oh, the clamp you struggle. 2 hours down the drain. Oh no, Regina. That's so sad. Hopefully the next chain though. Maybe you'll get it really early. Fingers crossed. Do you feel groggy after taking naps in the middle of the day? Sometimes I feel groggy after a nap and I feel out of it for the remainder of the day. I think the thing that gets me, I do have that sometimes, yes. If I have to wake up and I'm like, I just want to stay asleep, then I totally feel that. I think what can suck is when I have a decent or a substantial nap during the middle of the day and then I'm like, okay, well now I'm going to be awake all night and all into the morning. I do that a lot. It's honestly a very good method. I've been doing the same for the soft resets in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Definitely. Definitely. Dog, my scorpion is doing well. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. And Vansicle, good morning to you too. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. I've literally been hunting Raikou for a year. I'm sad but proud at the same time. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, to be honest. That's very accurate. It's like, I'm impressed that I've gone this long and I've put this much time into it, but also, why has it not sparkled? You'll get it soon though. I believe in you. You got this. Buttercup, if you've got an avatar custom made, what do you think it would look like? Honestly, I feel like it would be very similar to what I have, but it would probably have a bit more pink. That's probably the main thing. I love lavender. It is one of my favorite colors, but baby pink is like, baby pink's my favorite color. So I'd probably have more baby pink. That'd probably be the biggest thing. Oh, your controller's at low battery. No, that's so sad. That is sad. I'd recommend a Harvest Skill Swap Trevenant, which is what I use. I wonder if I still have mine around. I don't know. I know that I traded a lot of Pokemon off my Ultra Moon and my Moon, actually, when like all the stuff was happening. Like, no. I actually did it when I was trying to sort out my living decks, because I was like, I kind of want to get the living decks done so I can get the Magearna. I never completed it because I was missing a few mythicals from I think it was Gen 5 and Gen 6. I was missing a few mythicals from in that area. Now I'm missing quite a few more Pokemon, which won't be too hard to acquire, I don't imagine, but I need to sit down and do that again and make another list of what I need and go from there. But I don't imagine now it would take too long because I kind of set everything up. I think I have all the Pokemon from Gen 1 to Gen 4. I think I have all of the Pokemon from Gen 7. Do I have everything from Gen 8? I think I'm missing maybe one of the... No, I might be missing... I think I'm missing the 2 Reggies and one of the Urshifus, because you know how you need like 2 or whatever. So I'll be able to add those at some point, which will be nice. But yeah, and then I've got to fill in the Scarlet and Violet decks, which I'll get to eventually. But yeah, we're getting there. Progress is progress. Naps are dangerous. I know they say you should have like 20 minutes, but when I wake up 20 minutes later, I end up going back to sleep for another 2 hours. Yes, it's like there's weird sweet spots when it comes to naps. There's an amount of time you can nap where you can get up and you actually feel legitimately more energized. But then there's a very fine line there of like you nap and then you're like, I don't want to get up. I want to stay asleep. And then you end up actually sleeping. I feel like I don't know the balance for myself yet. I went and bought max potions so I don't fade. Nice, nice. Hopefully that should keep you going for a while then. Gonna stop at permutation 16 for a bit. Sounds good. Have you seen the meme of the guy that named his dog cat, his cat bird and his bird dog? No, but that is hilarious. If I nap during the day, I'm up all night. Yeah. Yep. Dragon, I am the same. I'm like, yeah, I'll nap and it'll just keep me going for the rest of the day. And then it's like, actually now we're going to stay awake until the next day. And then my sleep schedule gets out of whack. But sometimes I do genuinely really need naps. Before I found out how bad my iron had gotten, there would be days where I'd have to have like 2 or 3 naps. I legitimately couldn't stay awake, which makes sense, you know, but if you're sleeping a lot and you're very, very tired often, it would be worth probably getting your bloods looked at and checking what your iron levels are because that can definitely affect it. I'm looking forward to trying to shiny hunt Rowlet and Ultra Sun again. I'll keep a counter and shiny hunt it with you while you stream Ultra Moon. So I'll keep you, I'll keep you while we hunt it together. That sounds good. That sounds good. I'm so excited. I do love Rowlet shiny very much. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Litten has an amazing shiny as well. But I did the playthrough with Popplio already. I have that on one save file that I want to keep. So I'm like, that is just staying how it is. And the other copy of Ultra Moon, I'm going to clear that one because I think that... Did I buy that second copy? I know the first copy I bought was the one I pre-ordered and bought like actually at the store on the day of launch. And then I think the other copy I got for a really good price secondhand. So I think there's like an old save file on there and I went and like looked at it and I thought it was cool and stuff, but it was like not finished and... I think it was like a guy's game copy, so it had like a guy character and like their name and stuff like that. So I'm gonna like probably wipe that and then just restart it on that file is probably what I'm gonna do. So wish me luck. I'm so nervous. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl are not good remakes as in that they don't add anything to the original games. They're more like ports onto the Switch. I mean... I like them. I do like them. I think for me they're decent remakes because I like the art style. I think there were maybe some things like I would have obviously loved to have seen even more added onto the games. I don't dislike them though. Like I really love what they did with the Underground personally. I think that they did really well with that. I really want to get the shiny Meloetta with the living decks, but I'm missing the... Oh, the Scarlet DLC paradoxes. Yeah, I'm missing all those too from just my regular decks. I need to get onto that. Should I go for a shiny Phantom with Harvest or is that borderline insane? You know, I love the borderline insane hunts. But if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. But if you do, you got this. Currently playing Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash. Nice, Jordan. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, but I got to get my Pangoro with Scrappy from my boxes. Yes, sounds good. Sounds good. Aw, that's nice, Moody. I like the emotes, not gonna lie. I think they're very cute. That sounds like me. I get these times where I sit down to play a game and I immediately fall asleep and it comes in waves. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. You're like, I should feel awake now. And then you're awake for like an hour and you're like, why am I tired again? What is happening? It sucks. And I think what's worse for me is like when I feel like for me, like the thing that annoys me is like, if I sleep for 2 hours, I am hoping that 2 hours will mean I'll be awake for more than 2 hours for the next, you know what I mean? Like, I hope that'll keep me going for longer. The worst is when you nap for 2 hours and then you can only be awake for like another hour and then you feel like you need more sleep. I feel like that is the worst. I'm back. My Pokemon Center online package arrived. Oh, nice, Larry. That's awesome. How exciting. Always a big fan of mail days, not gonna lie. Or should I say package mail days? I feel like letters can sometimes be bills and stuff and that's not fun, but packages are good. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is underrated. I feel that. I do. I feel like it gets a lot more it gets a lot of criticism. I'm gonna be honest. And that doesn't mean that it's not absolved from it, but I thought they were good games. Added the underground encounters and all the legends, which was really nice. I did like that. Best of luck on your Ultramarine setup and upcoming gameplay. Thank you, Nexus, and same to you. Same to you. It'll be exciting and interesting to see who gets their shiny first. I see you surpassed 7,000. I did, Kurajid. I did. I'm going to 7,100 this stream, and then I'm going to be wrapping it up. But I wanted to hit 7,000 officially this week. I just wanted to say that we did it. So it feels good. It feels good to be here, you know? It feels good, but it also doesn't, you know? I'm going to go for a bit, but I'll probably come back. No worries, Hulk. No worries at all. Go and build it. When I find myself dreaming of getting shinies and then I wake up, I've done that quite a few times. I did it with Registeel. I did have dreams of getting Registeel. I was in my dream streaming and I was like, oh, I got it. And then it was like, I got it on the screen and then it was just magically like I'd already caught it. I don't even know. It was like I didn't even throw a Pokeball. It was just already mine because it was on the screen. I don't know. Dreams don't always have to make sense. But yeah, I was like, nice. I'm going to get it today. And then I wouldn't get it in the stream after having the dream that I was going to get it. And it's big sad when that happens, you know? I got the Christmas cookie cutters and the Wooloo snow globe for my mother for Christmas and she loves those Pokemon. Oh, that's so cute. I'm going to have to look for the cookie cutters. I didn't see those. And I am a big fan of snow globes. So those are great gifts. Remember OG Diamond and Pearl only had 2 fire lines? Yeah, it did. It was super limited on fire types. I like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but I really wish they fixed the Poké Radar. You know what? That's valid. That's totally valid. For feeling tired, not an excuse to sleep less. That's true. Oh, it might have something to do with sleep cycles. I believe you tend to feel more tired waking up in the middle of a cycle rather than the end of one with the amount of time slept. Yeah, being less important. You know what? I think that you're onto something with that because that would make sense as to why sometimes I can feel more energized after a shorter period of time being asleep than other times where I'll have a longer sleep and I will feel still completely drained afterwards. Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. Like obviously you want a good quantity, but also a good quality when it comes to sleeping. Like, I know how important sleep is. I think for me, my main struggle genuinely is like staying asleep. And I know that I've tried to do so many things. I've tried to do the whole like, no technology, you know, having blackout curtains, not having any, like they say to like, you know, don't have too much food in your belly. They say that you should have something in your belly, you know, don't have artificial light in your face a certain period of time before you're meant to go and rest. And you know, I don't really drink a lot of caffeine. I do get a little bit from my Pepsi Maxes and stuff, but I'm going to sit here and say I've definitely done the thing where I'm like, okay, I cut myself off after a certain time, so it shouldn't affect me by the time I need to go to sleep. And still, it's just like if I hear a loud noise, if my temperature's a little bit off, like if a little bit of light goes in my eyes, like it's really bad for me with that. Like, I don't know how you get out of being a light sleeper. I don't know, because I feel like for me, that's probably my biggest issue. Oh, but that's so funny and cute about the Registeel dream. I was really hoping it was gonna mean I was gonna get the shiny. That would have been really nice. My pleasure and thank you, Buttercup. Of course, Nexus. Of course. Yesterday's stream was so much fun. I even dreamed of Buttercup. Oh, did you? I'm gonna be honest. I was so tired. I don't think I really had much of a dream. To be fair, I usually always dream. Like, I pretty much always do, but not always in shorter sleeps. Sometimes I do, but like if I have a big sleep, I pretty much always have at least 1 or 2 dreams. Most of the time, They don't make any sense. I'm like, I don't know what just happened. Sometimes it's like a very cohesive story, you know, and I'm like, dang, I should write this down and make a movie. And then I forget, like, after being awake for 7 minutes. But yeah, I was going to say, I was so tired that those 4 hours I just knocked out, and it felt like I was in like, I was time traveling, you know? When I get those tired waves, when I sit and play something, I literally go 5% energy and prepare to pass out. Oh yeah, for sure. I've had a couple times where I'm like, I'm going to stream, and like I've been awake for like really long that day, and I'm like, I'm going to stream at the end of the day. And then I get everything set up, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to quickly do this, this, and this, and I'll start. And then I sit down and I'm like, I'm tired. Oh no, I wasn't tired till I sat down right now to do this. Like it's the worst. I hate when that happens. When I get those tired waves. Oh yeah, yeah. Anyone had dreams where you suddenly end up naked in the dream at school or something? I have had those dreams. I used to have them a lot more in primary school, but the dream I had in primary school, in high school, and as an adult is I have this one reoccurring dream. I know that I've talked about this once before, but I always would have dreams that there would be cracks in the bathroom door big enough that someone could just easily see in, or that the doors were really short or really high up. So when you were sitting on the toilet, someone could just easily like look over and see you. I always would have those dreams all of the time. I even have them now as an adult. I don't know why, but they're so like, they're just uncomfortable. Like it's not in like even a creepy way. It's just like, I just want to go to the bathroom in peace. And I don't know why I always have that specific dream, but I always do. Do you use the blackout curtains in the middle of the day? I heard that it's better to be exposed to the light during the day since it will train your brain to sleep at night. I do. I will say I do, because like, I'm going to be honest, if I could get away with it, I would just naturally like do the thing where my sleep schedule wants to be asleep during the day and wants to be awake at night. I think like for me, if I could actually get away with living life like that, I would have no problem doing it, because I'd probably have the best sleep like cycle of my life. But I always have to fix it because of like appointments and stuff like that. Especially if I have multiple appointments in one day, I can't really just like hold out till one appointment and then, you know, sleep and then this and that. You need to kind of be awake for a while. But yeah, it's not fun. Not fun. Also, do you sleep with a sleeping mask? I don't. I have tried the sleeping masks before, but I tend to feel like quite constricted by having like one on my face. I don't know. I used to sleep when I was younger with like earphones in because I would listen to videos that way. Now I can't even do that. Now I have to like just have my phone on like a certain volume next to me on the bed if I'm listening to something for background noise, and then that's it. This phantom is being aggressive. No, that's so sad. I had a dream when my belly was a claw machine. I remember you were telling me about that. Men's bathroom stalls be like, really? Are they like that? Oh, see, I could not handle that at all. I had dreams about storms, probably because I had a tornado go over my house as a kid. That makes sense, to be honest. I could see that being like a thing, like part of your like subconscious, kind of like, you know, with your conscious kind of meeting. I could see that. There are certain dreams I also have whenever I'm getting really, really sick. And I used to get them a lot as a kid, because as a kid, I was sick all the time. Like all the time, I was always sick. Like I don't know what it was. That was just my state of being when I was a child. I was always sick. And every time I would like start a new bout of being sick, I would always have certain dreams. And there was one where like, I think I've talked about this. But like a giant robot metal ball would like chase me, and it would start always at my primary school, and then my childhood home, it would like follow me down. Like it had some kind of weird tracking where it would follow me down to like, my house. But this was like a huge like steel ball. Like it was huge, and it would have like arms and stuff, and it would always like try to collect all these random people that I would know. And I never knew what happened if you got caught, because I would never get caught. I would always wake up right before I would get caught. But that would always happen, and I'd have to hide in all these places, and sometimes it would break houses, but I would always seem to know where to hide where it wouldn't break. I don't know, it was really weird. And I would have that all the time as a kid when I was about to get sick. Sounds like American toilets with the gaps next to the doors. Really? Is it like that in America? I couldn't do that. I don't like that. Yeah. No. I can't imagine how weird that would be. I'm just sitting on the toilet, minding my own business, and I just make eye contact through the crack in the door in the bathroom with a stranger. That is horrifying to me. That is like, That is legitimately nightmare fuel. Certain places have bathroom stalls like that. Oh, I could not. I could not handle that. Hi, Grappler. Good to see you. Still no shiny Solgaleo after 151 checks, but I faced on a shiny Durant earlier. Oh, nice. Well done. It was Electrode fused with Machoke. It's so hard to explain it. You know, I think is it Doc Ock from Spider-Man? It had the arms that came out of it were kind of like the arms that he had on his back. But this ball, I'm telling you, it was taller than houses. It was huge. It was huge. And it's hard because it's like I'm like, oh, it's like compared to the school, it's like this size, but no one knows what the school size is. You know what I mean? So it's like, that doesn't really help, but it was big. It was scary and it would always chase me. And then there would also be a dream I would have with crocodiles where like there'd be 3 consecutive lakes that were completely crocodile infested, but they were raised up like lakes, like they were up on hills, and they were kind of like, there were gaps of like space between each lake that was like just a downward drop. But there was land at the bottom, but it was a drop, and then each lake you had to cross, and I would always have to save like my mom. I don't know why I would have that dream all the time as well as a kid, but that would happen a lot too. I had a dream where there was a new Pokemon game, but the shiny odds got messed up to the point where they weren't even rare anymore, and it was fun. Oh, really? I mean, I think I've had a couple like dreams with like definitely Pokemon elements in them. I've had dreams where I was like in my own version of a Pokemon game. Man, people's dreams seem wild. I haven't remembered one for years and years at this point. It's always interesting to see what others are dreaming about. It is interesting, isn't it? Like, I feel like sometimes, I don't know, I always like to hear about people's like in particular their reoccurring dreams, because I do find them quite interesting. Like, part of me is like, I wonder what that's trying to say, you know? Well, I'm from the UK and we have normal toilets. Okay, well, that's good. We have those cracks in the doors in the UK too, at least in the men's. I've not used the women's yet. I don't feel ready to. But that's fair. You got to do what you feel comfy with. But yeah, the cracks in the doors. So is it a men's toilet thing then? A men's toilet's bathroom thing then? But even then, like, I don't hear anyone talking about that here in Australia, so I don't know. That's so strange. It wasn't just a dream though. A lot of them felt real. Waking up in a panic is not fun. Absolutely. That would be terrifying. Yeah, low-key don't like using public bathrooms since I don't like being looked at when using the restrooms. Yeah, no, that is totally fair. So I dislike it when the stalls are taken up and the urinals are the only things available. I feel like if I was in that situation, I would definitely prefer the stalls, but I guess, you know, when nature calls, I don't know, but I guess that's something I never really have had to think about. Sometimes I dream I'm bald, then I wake up and then I'm glad I still have my hair. Oh, yeah, that would be a scary one. Sometimes I have dreams about like that with my teeth. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've lost all my teeth. And then I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, are they still there? Please tell me they're still there, you know? Oh, my PC just blue screened and I'm back on phone now. Oh no, Mark, I hope it's okay. Certain houses have windows in the bathroom and I'm like, for real, this is where you have privacy? Yeah, in the bathroom. I mean, I'm trying to remember, like, I've seen, and I used to have this really big thing. I loved watching house flipping videos on YouTube. Like, loved it. Was one of my favorite things to watch. You guys know one of my favorite games to play is House Flipper. Watching people flip houses on YouTube was like, it still is one of those things, but I used to do it a lot more like a couple of years ago. And I would see these people have these massive, like huge, like almost floor to like roof windows in their bathrooms, and they would just sit their bathtub right in front of it. And I'm like, there's no window, like there's no curtain, sorry. There's no blinds, there's no nothing. You're just gonna straight up have a bathtub right there. I'm like, you are much more confident than I am. Cause I could not do that. You know? Maybe if you lived on property or something, but even then I would be too scared. I would be too worried that just in case, you know? Certain houses have windows in the bathroom and I'm like, for real, this is what, yeah, that's the privacy. Oh, did you just wake up? I hope you had a good sleep. Good to see. I hope you had a good sleep. I've never seen a crack in the men's toilets ever. What toilets are you guys going to? I guess it must be more of a thing than in some places in America from the sounds of it. If someone's watching you in the bathroom, you need to go to a different bathroom. I totally agree. I totally agree. Oh my gosh. Like sometimes in certain restrooms, I've seen like the slither of people. If they were to stand at the right angle in the room, you could potentially see somebody. And I hate that. I hate that so, so, so much. I'm like, really would rather not. In most cases, almost all cases, I am like, I want to avoid using a public bathroom, just full stop. Like, I really don't like to do that. But I will say, sometimes you don't really have a choice. One of my jobs, I actually worked in a mall. Like, I was a stall in a mall, but we didn't have like our own bathroom or our own break room or anything. Like, if we had a break, we had to go take it to the food court. If we wanted to go to the bathroom, we had to use the same bathroom that like all of the people in the mall had to use. So since it's like there's a lot of foot traffic in that in a mall, I was like, I don't want to use the bathroom here all the time. Like, I'm going to avoid it as much as I possibly can. But sometimes you can't, you know, you work in a 10-hour shift and you're like, I cannot get past this. I need to use the bathroom. And, you know, you kind of figure out which stall you like to go into when you like have a place you regularly have to go. You're like, okay, this one's kind of the most safe one. I usually always pick the one that's like the furthest up in the back corner. That's like the furthest away. That's usually my go-to whenever I go in a public bathroom. Because I'm like, okay, most people are just going to go into the closer ones. You'll have people that will think like me and be like, yep, up the back, further away, you know, but a lot of people will go in the front ones. But it's like, for someone to lock eyes with me in the back means that they are just like standing at the complete other end of the entryway of the bathroom, which, very fortunate, never really had that happen. But that's just my planning going into this, you know? I think about these things. You got to be on the safe side. All right, let's do that. In Japan, most people use urinals, so there's few stalls in public bathrooms. Oh, true. I didn't know that. I got 3 ads in 10 minutes off your stream. Oh, did you? No. Oh, wait. Oh, ads. Oh, I thought you meant like Pokemon ads or something. In 10 minutes? I know for like 100% of fact. I checked it the other day and I checked it again today. It is on like the lowest setting that it can be. So I have no idea why that's happening. Maybe because it's like getting into Christmas season. Even on the lowest setting, YouTube's still running ads. I don't know. Lost permutation for now. Nice. I wish you luck. My dreams usually involve me fighting something, monsters, dragons, shadows, or even another me. It always ends up being a good fight, but I usually take a fatal blow to the chest 99% of my dreams. Ooh, okay. Have I ever had to fight myself before? I don't think I've had to fight myself, but I've definitely had to fight like other people or things. I always have this dream too that I'm always at my like Nana's house that she lived in when I was younger, and there's always a massive slide there, and it like sends me up like probably 100 meters into the air, and I know that this is gonna happen, and then I get this fear of like the feeling of like falling to the ground, and I always wake up before I hit the ground every single time, and it wakes me up in real life, and my like heart is racing. That's a dream I even have still now. Yeah, plus, you know, the stalls aren't going to be clean most of the time. Yeah, that's it. It's, you know, it's one of those things when there's that much traffic in some of these places, or even if there's a lack of traffic, they can tend to, you know, not get cleaned as much as maybe they should. That's why, you know, the trick I remember being taught is you put the toilet paper over the top of the seat and then you still try to like hover. That's usually the way. That's still usually the way. In the middle of updating all of my drivers on my PC now. Hope that makes it run better. Yeah, usually it does. I tend to be a little bit bad with updating my drivers. I think I do need to do that soon. I dislike urinals. I had an experience, was looking. Oh, really? That is not good at all, Larry. I'm sorry to hear that you went through that. I feel like that's just like the first rule of like thumb. Just don't. Just eyes in front of you and that's it. Apparently you had 15 outdated drivers. Dang. Yeah, hopefully that should make it run a lot better. Hi, Mason. Good to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? You heard the YouTube ads are getting worse. I know that they always up them in December and November, like because of all the advertisers that put in during Christmas times. And I think that that's just what they do. But I made sure it was like on the lowest setting. Don't get me wrong. You know, you miss out on a little bit of money with that. But I'm like, with live streams, especially like with certain things, it kind of sucks to have it just cut out in the middle of like certain things. Obviously, I can't control it to an extent, but I try to limit it as much as I can to make it as enjoyable as possible. But yeah, there's only so much with that I can sort of, you know. I just remembered the elementary school bathroom we had in 2nd grade and it still haunts me. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrifying. No, Dragon Ball dreams are the best. That does sound pretty cool. I'm totally with you in avoiding using the bathroom in public. The private single toilet bathrooms are heaven when I really need to go. Yes, those are good. Those are good. I had a dream where I was a new Power Ranger and I couldn't morph until right before I woke up. Oh, really? You know what I have tried to do is whenever I have a really good dream and then I wake up and I'm kind of sad and I try to go back to sleep so I can just continue the dream, but then it's sort of like, it's not the same. Like, I appreciate when the dream is just naturally occurring nicely, not when I'm trying to force it to continue, you know? I don't even know. Now I'm going to do 200 soft resets for Cavalion in Ultra Moon. I'm at 900, but no shiny yet. Hopefully I get it under odds. Fingers crossed you do. I hope you can. I'm sure you will. I hope I say this right. Let's do... Gudge boy? I'm probably saying that so wrong. I got a shiny on my 36 reset. I wish you good luck. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And congrats on your shiny. But it enters the public bathroom and the Death Note mind game start. Yes, I have this internal monologue playing as like I'm entering the bathroom, the public bathroom, and I'm like, okay, this is the plan. I'm good. You're on the big screen. Am I? Hello from the big screen. That's exciting. I always get Pokemon Go ads on your streams and videos. You know what? I'm at least glad that that's what's popping up, because sometimes I'll be watching people's videos and I will see some ads that I'm like, why is this on this video? But like I said, they don't really have control over that, I don't think, at least. So it's kind of funny how that is. Eye in the sky, hello. I just woke up because I've been so tired from moving house, but hey, we're in the unpacking stage now. Oh, that's awesome. How exciting. I hope it's all going well. What's the fastest shiny? Mine was shiny Zoniest. I was going for a Ho-Oh, but I didn't know that it was in red wormholes, and I found Zoniest. I decided to soft reset for it and got it in 15 soft resets. Oh my gosh, I've never gotten a like shiny legendary in under like in less than like never in double digits or single digits, let alone like I would love to have that happen at some point. I've seen people who get like first encounter shinies and I'm like, oh my gosh, to get it in like under 100 to me is just nuts. So well done. My shortest shiny hunt. If we're talking about including even the shiny hunts I did before YouTube, the shortest one I did was actually Masuda for Rockruff, which is funny because it's also simultaneously my longest Masuda hunt when I was doing videos, because I hunted it again for a video and it went very much so over odds. But yeah, in terms of encounters, I can't really remember. I don't know if you include like wild encounter shinies within that, because I remember as well back when I was hatching eggs in Ultra Moon many years ago, I found a random Igglybuff in the wild, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. In terms of like specific targets, I think Gardevoir is one of my fastest. Have you ever had a strange dream or nightmare so intriguing that you want to fall back asleep to continue the dream to see what happens next? I actually have. I'm always curious to see the ending. Imagine watching Nightmare on Elm Street and then then dreaming of Freddy. I'm sure that's happened for sure. How does YouTube Premium work with ads? I have it and I don't get any, but do you still get the money for the ad, or is YouTube Premium bad for content creators? It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know exactly how it works, but I would say like if you get YouTube Premium, like especially to not watch ads, like don't stress too much about it. Like keep doing what you got to do to make your YouTube experience as comfy and as enjoyable for you. That is like the biggest thing that I would say. I do get a little portion. I do make a small portion from YouTube Premium people like watching my content. But it is like the smallest amount. Like monthly, it's probably like $3. So it's not super much, but I'll be honest, like I don't make like a lot of money from ad revenue, to be completely honest with you. Like, you know, I'm thankful for what I do make. Very, very thankful. But I think that there's like a little bit of a misconception on like how much money people can make and how much money people do make. It varies a lot. And honestly, like it kind of changes, you know, like because, you know, all that stuff is like a thing. But yeah, I don't make the most from it. But like I would say if you are getting it to purposefully like not have to watch ads, like just keep doing that. Like enjoy not watching ads, you know. I have stickers on my laptop. Nice. Gonna stop at 112 for now. See you next stream and have a good day. Get some sleep, girl. Thank you, Giddy Pig. I will. You take care. It was lovely to see you in the stream. And Kat, hi. First time watcher. You're really fun to listen to. Good luck with Uxie. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. And lovely to have you in the stream today. I hope you're having a good one. My fastest shiny was a replay of Diamond. Got Dialga and 0 resets, so first encounter was shiny. That's so good. Well done. Oh my gosh, that's very fast. Oh, fastest shiny beyond random encounters. It was a Masuda method hunt for Cranidos. Egg 2 was shiny. Oh my gosh, well done. My fastest egg hunt was a shiny Oshawott and Wine, 5 eggs. Well done. I always wanted to find a shiny Pokemon in the first route on my first playthrough of a game. Yeah, it feels very special when that happens, you know? I've not had it personally happen right off the bat, but I've seen people who've had it happen and I'm like, that must feel so good. I had 10 encounter soft reset hunts in Ultramoon for Litten. Went for another one, same method, and got it in one back-to-back full odds, 1 in 4,096 shiny. That is so good. Oh my gosh, well done. I think my fastest shiny was Sprigatito in 43 eggs. That's really good. My fastest is probably the first egg Fione I mentioned yesterday. My fastest soft reset hunt was 173 for Xurkitree though. I still feel like that's really, really good. I'm going to be honest. Well done. The worst is making an awesome friend in a dream who's the most perfect friend ever, and then you wake up and realize they never existed. Yes, I totally, oh my gosh, I feel that. It's like, you know, they say that you can't dream a face you've never seen, but I feel like I've definitely dreamt many faces I don't ever recall seeing. But tied with it is the first egg shiny Teddiursa back in X. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you do. You did. And I remember I saw a video of a shiny hunter getting shiny Articuno in the first encounter, but I forget who it was. Dang. I still need to go after Articuno myself. Oh, it was A-Drive? Nice. Bye, guinea pig. So should I watch on an alt account for the ads then? No, you don't have to do that. Don't worry about that. Literally do whatever makes your YouTube experience the most comfortable for you. Don't even worry about it. My kind of thing is I just hope that sort of, I think what would be great is like you get to the point where eventually you kind of grow things big enough that maybe you're able to get like certain sponsorships and partners and stuff like that. So then you don't have to worry about like that kind of thing, like worry about ads and that. Like I try to be as good as I can about not running, you know, ads like a lot. Like I said, I always keep it on the lowest setting. I've always done that with streams and stuff like that. You know, it's one of those things. I don't know how much of a difference it would make, but I also think that like the viewer experience would probably suffer from having so many ads going all the time. I don't knock anyone who does do it though, because, you know, some people this is, you know, like I would love this to be my living. I would love for that to be the case, but I just can't imagine it would be a good decision, you know, for me in the channel. And I don't think many people would enjoy it. Like even now with like having as minimal ads as I can, I know that it's not like, it's not great for some people, you know, but at the same time, it's like I try to do the best I can with what I got. So I'm sorry if that's not good enough, but I try. I'm trying. My fastest shiny was Yveltal in Shield. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to do one Dynamax Adventure just to kill time, and it was shiny. No way. That's so good. Well done. Minecraft Bedrock Edition was hardcore mode now. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm still deciding whether or not I'm going to do a hardcore Christmas Minecraft playthrough. I don't know yet. My fastest hunt is probably the Nidoqueen. I got it in 5 resets and Sword. Well done. Oh my gosh. How do you motivate yourself to do 7k plus? I'm at 1k for Dialga and already want to stop. You're doing amazing. Keep going. You got this. And honestly, taking breaks. Taking breaks really does help. Companies pay YouTube to show their commercials. YouTube Premium members pay YouTube not to see commercials. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think my luckiest... Oh, let me do this. My luckiest day, shiny hunting, I found Groudon, Giratina, Rayquaza all in one day. Combined, the hunts were less than 5 hours? Oh my gosh, that is so good. Well done. Worst feeling is dreaming about some random person you're in a relationship with in the dream and waking up realizing it was just a dream. Dreams can betray feelings sometimes. Oh, for sure. I've definitely had my heart broken in dreams. Absolutely. I've always wanted to go for Giratina since I love its shiny, but the problem is you need both Dialga and Palkia and Ultra Sun and Moon. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you need both versions. Oh, maybe some point. People who make a living on YouTube usually struggle a lot during certain months, for sure. I feel like the thing I've always heard, and I mean, like, it's kind of hard for me to say because I don't, like I said, I don't like only sustain myself just from YouTube. I've always made sure I've had a good amount of savings there. I've, you know, I've tried to be as smart with that as I can because I don't want to put myself into a silly situation and I don't want to make decisions like that I wouldn't maybe necessarily want to make because of like the financial aspect of it with YouTube. Some people don't have a choice with that, you know, and I totally get it. That's why I never knock what other people do. But yeah, it can be very up and down. Oh my gosh, Kat, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. Kat gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. James, A. Aaron, Super Steve, Music, and Justin, welcome all to the membership. You get access to all of the cool emotes, the members-only Discord channel, should you want to join, and you also get a cute bow next to your name. Thank you so much, Kat. That is so sweet. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Can we get W's for Kat? Yo, W's, that's it. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. That is so, so kind. That's really lovely. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh. That's so nice. When he's got her first hunt in Shiny Masuda Method, and it was Eevee and 6 eggs. That's awesome. And it's a cute shiny too. Cat, nice one. I agree. Thank you again so much. No worries for having any amount of ads on your end, Buttercup. It's not easy to get consistent revenue from YouTube, so it's totally understandable. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Like I said, it'd be awesome if it'd be a way to do it where it's like you don't have to have any ads and you're all good, but yeah, unfortunately, not yet, but one day I hope. That's the goal. That'll be great. For some reason, my PC isn't letting me type in the search bar. Ooh, I know I got a pop-up the other day saying that they're soon going to discontinue support, I think, for Windows 10, but that shouldn't be just yet, right? Cat with the W? Absolutely, I agree. W's the cat. I'm here, gonna eat, been a long night, but I'm still, but it's still set your hearts ablaze. No worries at all, Spheel. You have a wonderful sleep and you set your heart ablaze as well. Lovely to get to see you. Nice, I agree, Mass. 3 legendary shinies in one day is crazy. My luckiest for now has been 2 with Regice and Tapu Koko. I've never gotten more than 1 in one day, like with legendaries or mythicals or anything like that, so I'm super jelly. Oh, well done. I agree, Larry. W's indeed. You know what? I feel like during my Sona doing the bro attacks from Brothership. It sounds good. I agree, Kronos. W's indeed. Also, for New Year's, I plan on drawing all the shinies I found this year and I'll post it on Discord when I'm done. Ooh, that would be really, really cool. You should do it. That's actually a really good idea. I like that a lot. So, is it safe to say Wooloo name Go is a channel mascot now? I think so. I think it is. I think it's become a part of the what will we say? The Buttercup channel culture, the lore. I feel like Wooloo's always kind of been a little bit there, but I feel like with this playthrough of Shield, it's definitely cemented itself, which I love. My computer still uses Windows 7 and I can still use the search bar? I have no idea then. Was it definitely the right drivers that were installed? Because I know I've accidentally done it before where I've just done one slight thing wrong, installed the wrong drivers, and then my computer wouldn't work. That was scary. Oh gosh. Smell something good? I think I do. Is that Brownies? Hello, welcome to the stream, Brownies. I hope you're doing well. Hello. And Prince Show, hi. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Good to see you. So close to 7,100. We are, Regina. We're getting super, super close now, which is awesome. Should there be a Wooloo Go emote? You know what? I'm thinking that there should be. I'll need to check because we've been having so much support on the channel lately, like with people gifting memberships and people joining memberships. I have to check and see if I have any more emote slots open. Because if I do, I will look into making that. I'll make a little Wooloo Go emote because I think that would be cute. Because with the emote slots, I've used, I did use all the ones that were available. But if after all the support you guys have been giving, I'll see if there's any more open ones now. And if there is, I will work on making that this weekend. Because I think that would be really, really cute. And I kind of want to draw that. I think that would be fun. Yeah, I pulled this Feel illustration wear from Surging Sparks. Oh, did you? I haven't gotten my hands on any Surging Sparks just yet. I've seen it around and I'm tempted to get a booster bundle. But as you guys had told me, well... Surging Sparks pull rates are not the best, so I'm a little nervous to spend the money. My craziest shiny luck was 3. 1 in 1,365 odd shinies in under 45 minutes on Scarlet. Oh my gosh. That's really good. That's really good. So you say you love fairy types, but I'm noticing normal types. I do love a lot of normal types as well. It's so difficult. I'd say overall, I would say fairy typing is my favorite, but there are a lot of strong choices in the normal types. I will say. Glad you're doing well. I'm quite poorly at the moment, but I got my shiny Zorua in Shield. Congratulations on the Zorua, but I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Ooh, shiny Uxie is very butter-coated in my opinion. Meant to be, maybe today. I'm hoping so. I think it is, being that sort of golden colorway. But you know what I will say, Kat? A lot of the golden shinies have been my most stubborn hunts. Alpha Lucario was an absolute nightmare to hunt. Not just that, but also Arceus was over 200 hours. So I don't know what it is with me and golden shinies. They either love me or they very much so do not. And I think that a lot of these big ones do not seem to like me. So, you know, considering I think all the late Guardian Trio essentially kind of turns golden, I'm starting to think that this trio is going to be quite stubborn for me. I still think that this one will be the worst of the three. Gosh, I hope it is, but I guess we'll see as time goes on. I want the old art Latios. Yes, it's so beautiful. I mean, Latios and Latios, they're great. They're great. They're great Pokemon. They've got great shinies. The movie around them, really, really good. I mean, come on. They're really good. They're really good. I also like shiny Latios since the yellow reminds me of mac and cheese. I don't know why. I could see that. And it's a satisfying version of it, isn't it? I got out the Blood Moon Ursaluna EX box. Oh, did you? Nice. I don't think I've seen any in the wild, but I've seen like that it's available at the moment. So maybe I'll pick something up. Maybe I will. So you like the buttery shinies? It seems so. It does. But it doesn't seem that they like me, to be fair. Ooh, what are my top 3 favorite Pokemon? I got an easy answer for this. I would say number 3 would be Alolan Vulpix. Number 2 would be Sylveon. And my number 1 is Skitty. I love Skitty so much. Skitty's been my fave for a very long time. I'm not gonna lie though, Alolan Vulpix and Sylveon did challenge that, and every once in a while, like I kind of go through a thing of like, I sort of flip around those top 3. I'm like, oh, I kind of like this one a little bit more at the moment. Like when Sylveon came out, I felt like Sylveon was gonna be my new favorite, and then when Alolan Vulpix came out, that like shot up to number 1. And then I think if I really think about it, because Skitty's been there for so long, I think that's why I have to give it my number 1 spot, you know? Especially since it was my, it was the Pokemon I got in the quiz for Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time. So that definitely built a very strong attachment for me to Skitty for sure. Thank you. I'm now going for Shiny Togepi via Masuda Method and Shield. Oh, nice. I do like Togepi Shiny. I wish you luck. I'm leaving Arceus for my last Shiny Legendary hunt, but hearing everyone's stories makes me scared. Honestly, I do think it is quite the grand hunt to leave for last. I don't think that that's a bad choice. You'll be sweet. Just make sure you have a Master Ball. That's probably the best advice I can give you. You might get lucky. You might not need it. I know a few people here in chat have told me they found it and they didn't even need the Master Ball, which I don't know how. I wish I was that skilled, but oh my gosh, even still, you'll be sweet. Gotta go. Hope you find Uxie. Thank you, Mass. I appreciate that. And it was lovely to get to see you in the stream today. I hope you have a good one. Latios is my favorite Pokemon. It's also the first shiny legendary I've gotten in DAs. Very solid choice. Very solid choice. I mentioned this before, but the best shiny is my Blacephalon from 2 DAs. Yeah, that's wild to me. 2 DAs, and Blacephalon has such a nice color palette. Very good. Very good choice. Oh yeah, I just remembered in TCG Pocket, I got Mewtwo EX, the one with the story. Oh, did you? Well done. Actually, you know what? I was going to tell you guys, I opened the Charizard pack second, as I said that I would, and I actually got something kind of decent out of it. What was it? It was another EX. I did get another EX, which was really actually kind of cool. I was like, no way. I actually got 2 EXs back to back, so I will have to use my free pack on my Mewtwo, because that's the only one that I haven't done now, but we'll see if I get lucky and get something good from the 3rd pack. Who knows? Slather butter all over Uxie, now it's shiny. If all else fails, we might have to do so. When you say Alolan Vulpix, does Ninetales share that spot? I do really love Ninetales, to be honest. You know, I never really thought about where I would put Ninetales, but every time I look at it, I'm just like, yeah, they're basically together, right? Nice. I gotta go for Blacephalon at some point. I think I still have it on my legendary notes for Dynamax Adventures. I need to do that. I need to do a little bit of a target, doing the, you know, that lady there who you can talk to and they'll give you the location. I need to try and switch out what I have at the moment, because I think I've accidentally replaced some of the ones that I have there, so I do need to do that. Although I will say, when I tend to do Dynamax Adventure streams, I always just go for random things anyway, but eventually I will be needing to recruit all of your services for when I inevitably go for Zygarde. So when that time comes, I'll have it saved. But I think right now I'm just focusing on this Golden Lake Spirit, and then, like I said, hopefully next week sometime I will have the 3DS set up, which will be very exciting. Maybe after I kind of clear up some of those sort of things, I might do the Zygarde hunt. I mean, I've definitely this year tried to work on doing a lot more legendary hunting, which has been pretty fun. And honestly, I feel for the most part pretty successful considering how long some of these hunts have taken. So I'm feeling good about it. I'm trying to do a full shiny dex with only Pokeballs. Arceus is going to be, yeah, Arceus is going to be difficult, but I still think you can do it. I think you can pull it off for sure. I love the Togepi line. Togekiss is one of my favorite Pokemon. Yes, Togekiss is so cute. I love it. Because I'm reckless, I usually try to prove that my luck isn't that great, yet I got Arceus 6 turns before it started struggling. Ooh, that's good. I'm glad you're able to secure it. My shiny Dogdoggyun took over 2 years to get. Oh my gosh, yeah, it seems to be very stubborn for most people. For most people. It was for me, I will say. That's why I like the Ultra games. They have an item that you can use to increase catch rate. It is quite nice, quite handy. Do I prefer Cantonian or Alolan Ninetales? I think I do prefer Alolan Ninetales, although I will say Cantonian Ninetales has a really, really nice shiny. It is super cool. I used to use a male Skitty in all of my Gen 3 playthroughs. Did you actually? Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. I love it. Skitty deserves a lot more recognition. I mean, I get it. It was like, it was cute, and it did get a cameo, a pretty significant one, I feel, in the anime for the time, but, it being my favorite, of course I'm always going to want more. Myra, hi! Good luck, Buttercup. I unfortunately can't stay due to being unwell, but I thought I'd wish you luck on your hunt. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, and I hope you feel better soon. It was lovely to get to see you, even if only briefly. The real reason to have kids. My son is doing my Arceus resets while I do my nails. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. In terms of design, Alolan, in terms of shiny Cantonian, you know what? I think I feel the same. Don't get me wrong. I do like Alolan Ninetales shiny. I feel like sometimes it looks more pink, and then other times it looks more subtle. But I do really appreciate Cantonian's shiny. It looks so good. Arceus took me 2 weeks. Dang. That being said, though, you can get a lot of checks done in 2 weeks, so that doesn't necessarily mean that it was super, super fast. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Shiny Charm actually doesn't work, sadly. It only works on eggs, which is sad. I don't know why it's like that. You are correct. Yeah, it's a strange one. I don't really know how or why that happened, but, we push on. Sorry if I'm not talking. Just trying to currently get good images of the bros attacks for reference. No, you're all right. Skitty is the kitty that everyone wants to cuddle. Absolutely. I had to put the Skitty tail emote. That was like the first emote I made, actually, when I was working on them. So I do like that one. I think it's quite cute. Nats, hello. Good to see you. But are we heading to 22K with this one? Honestly, I'm not even kidding you. I said earlier in the stream, I was like, I don't even want to say it, but if we have to get to like 20K resets on this thing, we just got to do it, like, we'll see. We'll see. Good to see you, by the way. It is a good Pokemon for Attract plus Assist is a really fun move. Thank you. Thank you. Skitty deserves the appreciation. Thank you. And it's a cute pink sleepy cat. Who doesn't love that? I love that, It's really cute. I think at some point I would actually like to get a Skitty tattoo. I definitely want to get a Pokemon tattoo. It's a pretty significant part of my life and has been for a pretty long time. I'm sure a lot of people relate to that. I think I've mentioned this, like, it would have been like a couple years ago. And I remember a couple of people in the chat at the time were like, I got a Pokemon tattoo. And I'm like, it's so cool. I don't know how I would do it, but I've seen some really, really, really nice like color pieces, but I wouldn't get like a color tattoo for myself just because, I just don't. I feel like it's too hard to coordinate my clothes with color, but I think, if you do it right, like, I appreciate it. I think it looks really nice. That being said, I kind of have something in mind. I have a couple ideas and I've drawn them out and I'm like, you know what? One day I just got to do it. Maybe for like a certain milestone on the channel, I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. Let's get the Skitty tattoo. I don't know. That could be kind of fun, but yeah. I hope Skitty is going to be catchable in the new game soon. I really want it shiny. Yes, 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 yes. I hope so. I hope so. I would love to see it in ZA, or even if they bring it back in Gen 10. I mean, I would not be mad at that. Not at all. It would be great. Either way, I mean, technically I can shiny hunt it in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl in the Trophy Garden, I believe. But whenever I go for Skitty, that is going to be like for a special milestone for that shiny hunt, because it is my favorite Pokemon. So I want to do something special for that one. I think it's gonna be a good one. Oh, we had 63 likes. No way. Because my creator studio went down. I can only see the stream and the chat through like the actual web page, so my likes aren't updating. So thank you guys so much for the likes. I didn't realize we'd already hit over 60. Nice, Moody. I like it. I think I have a vintage Skitty for Ruby and Sapphire set. If you ever get a PO box, I'll send it to you someday. Oh, that's so lovely. I would feel bad if it's something you really like, you know, don't ever like, because people have asked me for like a while to do the PO box, and I'm like, I don't want people to feel like pressure with that kind of thing. I've looked into it, and maybe I will at some point. Maybe I'll temporarily do it like here and there. I don't know. I've looked into the process a couple of times. But oh my gosh. That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I always try to save at least one of every Skitty art that I come across. So that's very, very cool. Skitty is a pretty cute Pokemon. A Skitty tattoo sounds really cool. I think it would be quite nice. I'm not gonna lie. Some point I know it's something I would like to do, but like I said, I need to be 100% on what I want to get for the final design of it, but it is something that I'd like at some point. You know, I did contemplate other Pokemon. I was even thinking like maybe a Mimikyu could be kind of cute, or like, you know, even Sylveon or something, but I was like, Skitty's been my OG, you know, so I think Skitty makes the most sense. You know, I want to get the Triforce tattoo on my hand. Ooh, that would be cool. I did have a friend that worked at, I guess, the EB Games here, which is like GameStop for other places. And they had the Triforce on their wrist, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I also knew someone who had like their whole leg, and it was done in like a video game sleeve. They had Link, Zelda. They had, I think it was Ken from Street Fighter, if I remember correctly. And I think that they also had Luigi. And it was like a full color piece. It looked awesome. I'm just like, dang, getting that much color would hurt. You know? But it was very, very cool. Skitty's a pretty cute Pokemon. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think it'd be nice. What Pokemon would you like me to give a new Evo in my Minecraft world? Try Absol if you haven't already. Maybe it'll get a new regional form or branching evolution. I would not be mad if they did that, you know? Because, I mean, if Dunsparce can get an evolution, the Skitty and Delcatty line can get another one. Who knows? Oh. I'm on the last Bros attack, so I'll be chatting again soon. No worries at all. No worries at all. We're actually going to be wrapping up the stream at about 7,100 checks. So we got about 23 more. Let's see if we can get this gold in the time. We'll see. I want to get a shiny Xerneas tattoo on my arm. That would be really cool. They should make a giant 6-foot-tall Skitty plushie. Yes, that would be so cute. Oh my gosh. I'd have to buy like 7 and just have them all in my room. I would have to buy one at that point if they did that. I think the largest Skitty plushie made is actually made by Ben Presto, and it was a UFO catcher machine toy. I've seen people get sent some pretty messed up stuff in the PO boxes. I have 2, and I talked to Brother Cup about this, and he's like, I could check the boxes before you like open them and stuff, and then make sure that they're all okay. But yeah, I know that like with here they have a lot of like restrictions and stuff with that. So that being said, I don't think you could completely avoid, you know, obviously some stuff, but maybe one day. Yeah, didn't they make like a life-size ferret plush, or am I misremembering? No, they did. They did. It was super cute. They've done the evolutions. They've done the Arcanine one. They've done, I believe, was it Wooloo? They've done Wooloo as well, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. They've done a few of the life-size ones. They're pretty cool. Build it. Hi, Meadow. Good to see you. And nice forces. Gengar would probably be my choice of tattoo. Probably get it on my arm. I'm going to say it right now. I have seen some really amazing Gengar and like Gengar line tattoos. They're some of the most creative. I love it. But it has a mega. Okay. Tropius. To be fair, Dunsparce just got used as a tug of war rope to evolve. It did. It did. I like how in my mind, the way I see Dunsparce is like the evolution. People were like, we want to see it improved. And then Pokemon was like, an improved version of Dunsparce is just more Dunsparce. Like, it's great. Skitty and Delcatty are so adorable. They are. I love them. I love them. I think they're really cute. Buttercup, is your model's mouth supposed to move? It is supposed to technically, but the rigging on it is not the greatest. I do at some point need to upgrade my camera, but I've bought a few things recently. I've kind of whittled down the budget with the YouTube at the moment because I did get the pre-owned 3DS. And I also did today order the SD card and SD card reader so I can get the streaming. So it'll be a little while before I save up for... I don't know if I should just wait till eventually I have to replace my phone because my phone is quite old, or if I should wait to eventually get a... I don't know if I really want to get a webcam, to be honest. I don't really like the idea of having the risk of having a camera. But, you know, we'll see what I end up doing. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's actually telepathy. That's it. I am still live, Angel. Are you fine on hydration, food, and sleep? I am actually. We're going to go till 7,100 and then I'll be wrapping up. So we're almost done. The UFO catcher plushies are so nice. I want a Clodsire and Mudkip in Japan. Oh, that's so cute. Back in the day, I used to have one of those apps where you could actually play the crane games through your phone. This was like before, you know, everything happened in 2020 and before, like, I think the one I use now, like I used then, like, shut down. But I used to really like it, and you would get like free plays every once in a while. And I remember winning a couple things on free plays. And I remember I still actually have it. I won this giant sleeping fuzzy Ben Presto Mew plushie, which was pretty cool because I won it on a free play. And I still have that to this day. I really like it. When Terrorizer got that, yeah, the helmet, yeah, I remember that actually. I was like, ooh, that's a little scary. I like Dunsparce. Being a biased Gen 2 fan, I feel like there are a lot of really good Pokemon designs from Gen 2. I think a lot of people say Gen 2 is like, the thing I see now is like, I think Gen 2 is probably the most disliked older gen. But I feel like there was a lot of good stuff with Gen 2. I don't know. Especially the Pokemon. They need to bring Skitty in the new game. I agree. I'd be very happy if they did. Because you know, we got to have a Skitty on our team if that's the case. Buttercup has learned telepathy. That's sick. Thank you. Thank you. If you get a camera, unplug it when not using it. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably the most likely thing that I would do. I mean... I always get worried because I've seen people have incidences with like, you know, their VTuber model. And then if they use like a webcam, like things going wrong and then like having like their face on camera show. And it's like, that would really suck because it's like, obviously they're not trying to do that. You know what I mean? So that would be unfortunate. And like with your phone, that isn't possible to happen. So it's kind of like, at least not on my setup, it's not possible to happen. So it's like, oh, you know, it's all right. It works for now. And I'm not upset about it. I don't want to give a Pokemon a new Evo that already has a Mega. No, that's fair. I mean, up to you. What are you thinking? Dunsparce was hilarious when I first saw it. Yeah, I like Dunsparce as well. Chikorita deserves more love. Absolutely. I agree with you. It does. Chikorita's cute. I know that maybe people want to sit here and say, right, that it's not the most strong, but it's got a strong heart. I love Chikorita. Chikorita was my choice in Gen 2, so because Gen 2 as a whole is bad. No. I'm so sad. I'm so sad to hear that. I know people don't like it, but I think there are a lot of really good Pokemon designs that came from Gen 2. Unpopular opinion, I like shiny Chikorita. I do too. It's very autumnal. I appreciate that. Don't get me wrong. Pink's my favorite color. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see more grass and green shinies transition into like a pink, like cherry blossom color. But I do think there's something to be said for a nice, tasteful autumn shiny, you know? My normal spot in ZA is going to be, for Furfru. Nice. Good choice. Totodile is cute in the anime. It is. Yeah. I think Totodile is probably... No, I guess I can't say that because I do feel like Cyndaquil is like quite popular as well. I do like all three of them though. I think all three are quite good starter designs if I'm honest. But bad layout region wise, you know, it's fair. It's fair for you to say that. It's fair for you to say that for the layout. The fear of doing an involuntary face reveal does exist. If you're not comfortable with the idea, it's fine if you don't want to get one. Do what you like and what you're comfortable with. Thank you, Angel Lover. I appreciate that. Yeah, and that's sort of the thing. There are certain things that's like, okay, you know, there's like, don't get me wrong. I would love to have everything be working and have it be perfect and not have any issues. I mean, it doesn't always go that way. I try my best. I promise I try my best. But it's like a lot of this stuff I'm just sort of learning as I go, and things will improve in time. And, you know, we'll get there with some things, but I am appreciative that you guys are so understanding with that kind of stuff. Gen 2 was my game. I played so much Silver. Good taste, I think. Have there been any pink grass type shinies? You know, off the top of my head, I can't think of any. That doesn't mean that some don't exist. But off the top of my head, I can't think of any right now. Can you imagine a Mega Meganium with a bigger flower? I would love that. Or a regional variant. Yes, that would be so nice. Shiny Chikorita is what Shiny Leafeon should have looked like. You know what? I think a lot of people will agree with that. I think a lot of people will. How about you give me another Pokemon? Another Pokemon? So you didn't... Wait, Tropius? You didn't want Tropius? In that case... I will say... Does it have to be a single stage Pokemon? So something that already doesn't have an evolution? What about Unknown? Unknown with an evolution. Why not? The problem with autumn colored shinies is so many grass types have them. Yeah, I mean, for some of them, listen, I like the theme of it. I think it does work well, but I think variety is never a bad thing either. There's more bad than good in Gen 2 combined with the story and pacing. It's just your least favorite gen by a country mile. That's fair. That's fair if you feel that way. You're allowed to feel that way, Sfeel. Smeagol's a good pick. Hi, Richard. I hope you're having a good stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Good morning to you too, Richard. It's good to see you. Hope you have a good day. Jumpluff, Skiploom, and Jumpluff turn pink. Ooh, good catch, guys. I totally forgot about them. Yeah, I forgot about Jumpluff. Thanks for the reminder. Good catch. Golden Oni, hello. Good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for that. It was well, moody. Nice. Evo's of Unknown just become cursive. I like that as a design idea. That would be quite cool. I gotta go. I have to get ready for my appointment. Bye, Buttercup. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thanks for keeping me company. Of course, Larry, you take care. Don't stress about your appointment. You got this. Everything will go smoothly. Have a good one. Thank you again for joining the membership. I really do appreciate that, and you have a good one, and I'll hopefully catch you in a future stream sometime soon, Larry. I always thought Tropius looked like a male evolution of Bayleaf. I could see that. I think that'd be quite cute to have like as a pairing on a team. You'll do branched Evos? Okay. I mean, I do like the idea of Smeagol getting an evolution though. Curse of Unknown. Why am I scared of that? It's unknown. It's a letter, but make it cursive. I don't know. Sending more shiny luck for the last 13 checks. Aw, thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that. Hopefully I'm able to get some sparkles here in the end of the stream, but it's okay if we don't. Like I said, this one, now that I'm at 7,000 officially and past 7,000, I feel like I can feel a little bit better about going back, doing a little bit more of the shield playthrough, you know? I think that would be quite good. You know, I just wanted to make a little bit more progress on this hunt because there are moments where I tend to neglect it. I like do a lot of checks and then I feel a little bit burnt out and then I'm like, okay, we need to switch it up a little bit. So it's nice after a bit of a break to come back and make a good amount of progress. I mean, what, we did nearly 1,000 checks on it this week, so that's pretty darn nice. I'm not mad at that at all. Jumpluff was one of the first forwards I failed on Scarlet. Memento, I think it was. Oh, really? Oh, that's rough. I didn't even know that line. I don't know if it's Memento, but if it does, I didn't even realize that you could fail it that way. I played the Gen 2 remakes way too much for not having a favorite Pokemon for it. The level curve is really bad in those, so not enjoyable to level Pokemon there. Oh, okay. Cursive is being forgotten. You know what? I kind of do feel that. I do feel that, to be fair. I think that, like, physical writing, like pen to paper, is something that you see less and less. That being said, though, I don't know about you guys, but I keep a book with me all the time that I write in every single day. I write down what I want to get done, what I plan to get done. Sometimes I write out how I'm thinking, what I'm feeling if I need to. But I always do that. I didn't used to do it when I was younger. I actually picked that up as like an adult. And I just feel like it makes things a lot easier for me to manage. And it actually means that I get stuff done when I have that I don't know if anyone else is like that. Kind of like a diary, but not quite. But it's been really effective for me being able to manage everything that I need to keep managed. It's good. Shiny Luck Spirit Bomb. Thank you, Forces. I think I need to update my brain. I just went, oh my, 12 encounters left before 8K. I wish we would we'd just sped through that many checks. Banana Split sends you Shiny Luck. Aw, thank you, thank you. Definitely time to reset. Of course, Buttercup, I'm really proud of the progress you've made overall. Aw, thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that. Nearing 7,100. We're super close now. Only 10 checks away. 10 checks away. We've done really well on this week, you guys. We've made a lot of progress in Shield, which that in itself has been something I've been meaning to do because I wanted to get ready and get set up for when eventually we do want to go for our other Reggie hunt. I was like, it'd kind of be nice to have, a team set up for that and having a game, the game be ready. So that's been nice. And then we'll also be able to go for the Shield exclusives as well. So there's a lot of benefit to getting that playthrough done, not just also being able to take a little bit of a break from shiny hunting and also, getting to do a playthrough, hang out with you guys. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I'm so surprised how many people have been enjoying that playthrough. Like, thank you. Thank you so much for that because I was going to do it, and then to have so many people hang out and like enjoy it, like that just makes it even better for me. Come on, Shiny. That's what I'm saying. I made an Evo, Tropius. It's dragon and grass. Its name is Vinhistoric, the rage Pokemon. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I hate when people glue nostalgia glasses on and refuse to see the flaws of Gen 2. Way too many useless Pokemon that don't get used until Gen 4. I will say I do like that they gave a lot of the Pokemon from Gen 2 evolutions and whatnot. I don't write it down, but definitely have it in my head, what I want done in the day. I try to do it, but I feel like I get so overwhelmed. That's why I write it down. But listen, that's efficiency, Steven. Okay, a Curse of X Unknown, because my name starts with it. Sounds good. Around 13 hours in the last 2 streams, this one included, but a grind in the checks like no tomorrow. That's right. I'm working hard. I'm working hard so I can please you. Trying to get the shiny. Hi, Cogs. It's going not too bad. Thank you. How are you? It's the weekend. It is. I was going to say, what is it? Is it technically? Yeah, it's technically Saturday for me as well. Is the book like a physical book, or do you track your every daily activity digitally? I've been wanting to organize my schedule and thoughts better, and sometimes I go back and forth between writing and typing. I use a physical book with like a pen and paper. I don't know why. I kind of like starting off the day, like before I get onto any technology or anything, just writing down in the book. It kind of like keeps me level, I guess. It keeps me organized. I recommend it if you're someone who finds you kind of lose track of time or you struggle with organizing and stuff, or like even getting stuff done. I feel like because of that, I've been able to be very productive and get what I need to get done. Making lists is also really satisfying. People always say you should write lists. I think you should, because getting stuff done off the list is very nice. Even if you don't get everything done, like I will write everything I want to get done and what I hope to get done, and what I actually get done sometimes might not always all get finished, but like seeing a lot of stuff ticked off or crossed off it's a really good feeling. It's like a dopamine reward. I love your Shield playthrough. It's more entertaining than a movie. Oh, that's so lovely. I'm glad that you're liking it. I like shiny hunting, watching others shiny hunt. I feel that. It is nice. How far are you in Pokemon Shield? I believe we need 2 more gym leaders, and then we need to do the final battle and wrap up the story with the Darkest Day. So yeah, we're getting close to the end, to be honest. Is there any way to see your full model sheet? I love to draw you. Oh, that's so lovely. I don't have anything up at the moment. I don't have like anything with the full model. I don't really use the full model, but that is so sweet. And if you do, I will say I do have a Discord. And if you ever want to share the art, there is an art tab in there. And if you're comfortable with it, I actually like to post the art attached to the shiny hunting videos and kind of do a little shout out there. So if you do, no pressure, but I always love when people do that. I think it's so cool. Back on my PC, it still runs like a 90-year-old fish, but it'll do, I guess. Oh, Mark, that's so sad. I love your Shield playthrough. It inspired me to continue playing the game and finish it. Oh, I'm so glad. That's awesome. You think it'll be 7,099? We'll see. Maybe a Mega Unknown with all the letters, or a Mega Yen Mega. That would be funny. Actually, it's Friday, but starting tomorrow, it's going to be the weekend. You know what? I'll say it. Like, after a certain time on Friday, it feels like the weekend. You know what I mean? Friday, even if you have to do stuff, is just a better day in general to me out of the week. I enjoy Fridays more than I enjoy Sundays, to be honest. I have made a fan-made Ghost Steel Knight named Losteden, the forgetful Pokemon. By the way, it's the previous holder of Aegislash pre-death. Oh, that's cool. Want to hear a fun fact about Piers? I'm interested. It feels so great when you get stuff done. Sitting down when you finish like 4 or 5 things is so satisfying. It is. It really is. It's like, okay, that's how I manage feeling like I can actually take a break is like, okay, I've done all this stuff. It's okay if I want to sit down for a little bit and watch a couple videos or play a little bit of a game or something like that, you know? It's the way I kind of try to manage myself because I like to be busy. Don't get me wrong. I kind of am a little bit of a workaholic in some ways when it comes to that stuff, but sometimes it is nice to sort of be like, okay, I've sat down, I've done everything I need to do. I can take a break now. Oh, of course, Nexus. You should give it a try. Hopefully it'll help. And even if it doesn't, you might be able to find other ways to take things about it that work for you and maybe help with keeping things feeling a little more organized. I don't know. I'm doing good, just recovering from a cold and eating too good yesterday. Oh, true. That's right, yeah. I saw you hunting for your Butterball. I hope it shines soon. Oh, thank you, Cogs. I appreciate that, and I hope you feel better soon. I got to go now, but thank you for keeping me company while hunting. Hopefully the Uxie shines soon. Oh, thank you, Prince Knight. I appreciate that, and thank you for hanging out with me. You take care, and you have a good one. But I enjoy how your playthrough is a mix of Zatsuden, talking stream, and action movie, because YouTube... Is it, oh, you interact with us while the other times it feels like a movie? Oh, that's lovely. I try my best. I try my best to interact as much as I can. Sometimes when I'm doing like games that require a little bit more focus, because shiny hunting, it's not too bad. I can kind of just, okay, do the check, back to the chat. But sometimes when I'm playing in that, I don't always get to focus on the chat and then I fall behind and I'm like, I try to catch up and I try to make sure not to miss people's chats. Sometimes it does happen. I am human. I'm not perfect today. I'm sorry. It's not intentional. But I try my best to. And it's nice because it's sort of like it fills those gaps of like, okay, now we're traveling. You know, it's nice. Piers Ace Obstagoon had max IVs in order to compensate for his lack of Dynamaxing. Oh, true. I didn't know that. My handwriting is so bad. It's too bad to write it down. Honestly, my handwriting is horrible as well. I have like really messy handwriting, but I can read it, but I don't think most other people can. That being said, that's why I kind of like doing it in the morning because I feel like when I write in the morning, I'm a little bit slower. So I take my time and I write really small. That's probably like the biggest thing I'll say. I write really small, but my handwriting is so messy. Sherry, hi! I can't believe Uxie is giving you this much trouble. I know, it has been so stupid. It's okay. We'll get it eventually, but it is really good to see you, and I hope you've been having a good week. Obstagoon was designed after the members of KISS. You are correct, yes. And you know what? That line has a dang good bunch of shinies in it. All 3 of that line are really good shinies. I still need to complete the line by getting the middle stage, and then eventually I'll have to do the hunt for the originals, but they are nice. Yes, we're at 7,099. Oh my gosh, we're getting so close to being done. 3 more checks. Yeah, I was going to say, Marie, now we're getting close now. What is it? After this one, we're on our final check of the stream. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? We actually did it though. We actually did make it officially to over 7,000 checks. I wanted to get this done this week, so nearly 1,000 checks this week on this thing. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I hope you guys have been enjoying hanging out in the streams with me though, but I've really been enjoying having the company, to be honest. You did, Mass, you did. How did that go by so fast? I have no idea. Time just flies. Time flies when you got good company and shiny hunting. All right, you guys, but you know what that means? It is time for the drum rolls. Final check of the stream. 7,100 before we wrap up here tonight. Well, for me, it's night. Well, it's almost 4 a.m. Before we wrap up here, if you guys are ready, let's see. Will the final check of the stream yield us the golden sparkles? Let's see. Oh, Nexus, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for the 333. Really quickly, let me give that a heart. Oh, thank you, Nexus, so much. It's been amazing hanging out with you. As the same with you, Nexus. I appreciate that so much. Let's do it, you guys. If you're all ready, let's do the check. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, shiny Uxie! No! Oh, my heart. I really want to get it for you guys. It's okay. It wasn't meant to be today. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. We will get it eventually. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to try and get it before the end of the year. So we're going to try and stream as much as I possibly can to make that happen. Oh my gosh, Kat, gifting another 10 memberships. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. Kat, that is so lovely. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Nox, Matt, Cyan, Carbon, Chels, Vanilla Q, Jeff, Cha Cha Sriracha, Pokemon Freak, and Tibby. Welcome all to the memberships. Oh my gosh, you get access to all the cool emotes, the members only Discord channel, should you want to access it, and you get a cute bow next to your name. Thank you so much, Kat, for gifting another 10 memberships. Holy smokes, that is so kind of you. You didn't have to do that. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate that. That is so lovely. Nice try. Thank you, guys. What if it shines at 7,101? Don't tempt me, Sherry. How many times have you doubted the existence of this shiny? Multiple, to be completely honest. Goodbye, Kronos. You have a wonderful day as well. And yes, I will get a decent sleep tonight. I plan to have a little bit of a sleep in. So thank you very much for hanging out. And you take care. I'll see you hopefully in the next one. I agree, Regina. That is nuts. W Cat, absolutely. Thank you so much. Crazy stream. It has been. Thank you guys so much for the support and hanging out. Maybe next stream it'll show up. Fingers crossed. I'm going to try my best for it. Thank you again, by the way, Kat, for the support. I really do appreciate that so much. What happened? I left. Kat just went nuts and gifted us even more memberships. Nexus also donated as well. Even more shiny luck. I am... Oh my gosh, I'm floored. Oh, I know. Goodbye, Regina. You take care. Nexus, oh, you've made a tremendous effort this week and no pressure for finishing this year, Buttercup. Definitely don't risk getting another burnout. I hope you have a wonderful rest. Oh, thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that so much. You take care. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you again for hanging out and for all the support. Goodbye, Jordan. You take care. I hope you pick it up next time. It'll be about time. Yes, I hope so. Hope to catch the next one. Farewell. Goodbye, Mass. Yes, it was lovely to get to see you again in the stream, and hopefully I'll be able to get it when you're here. You take care. Yes, I was going to say, Dragon, you are correct. I will be using rest after this stream. You have a good one. Goodbye, Angel Lover. Get the sleep you deserve and take care of yourself. You too. You take care as well, and thanks for hanging out. Thank you so much, Buttercup. Thank you, Moody. It was lovely to have you in the stream. You got it next stream, don't worry. I hope so, KM. You take care. Have a good one. Thank you, Kurigen. I appreciate that. I'll see you in the future, in a future stream soon, hopefully. Take care, Buttercup. See you next stream. Thank you, Sure. I appreciate that. You too. See you next time. Goodbye, Mark. I appreciate that. And yes, have some delicious dinner. Have a good one. It was lovely to see you. Buy another type combo or solo type. Ooh, goodbye, Grappler. And I will say psychic and water. That's my two choices. See you next time. Enjoy your full sleep. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. And same to you. You take care of yourself. Oh, of course. Thank you. Thank you again for the stream. I'm happy to have spent time with you. You're the best. Oh, thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that. Same to you. You take care. Goodbye, Build It. You are all amazing. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I should have a video up tomorrow. And then, like I said, probably on Sunday or Monday. One of the two. We'll see how it all plays out. I should be live again. I don't know if we'll continue on with the shield playthrough or if we will continue this hunt. We'll see which one we're feeling on the day, but either way, have a good one, you guys. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye, guys.